like 38.50, and it'll be like right below the gap down, the big gap down we had, and then we'll plummet from there and go touch like 3600 or 3600, 3500.
I'm just hedged and about to touch one of them, which is scaring me. Oh, never mind. We chilled out.
Hey, I'm just waiting for the Roe v. Wade dump.
He likes your courage. You remind him of a fat Rambo.
Is there even a play with that, or you just want it to be correlated?
Well, it'd be a big event.
So everybody gets on their fucking portfolio like, oh fuck, sell it all!
Pretty much.
Oh. Okay.
If it creates like,
Impossible.
if it's a instability problem.
Like financially boycotting an institution because you don't align with their beliefs.
It went away for 5 minutes.
Short medicine.
Bonds fucking runs. God damn it.
Short water.
Do you even know how to drive?
How hard can it be, Max?
Polish, you're a fan of bondage?
You seriously thought they just stick keys in there?
There's gotta be a spare.
Portfolio's looking like 50 Shades of Grey.
Hey, listen.
50 Shades of Green, I mean.
How big did you say that Demogorgon was?
Big. 9 feet or so. Why?
I missed this move. I don't know what
Where's market going today?
in the channel, dude. We're in the channel.
Nice.
You didn't see my infograph yesterday, dude? Here, I'll link it again. You're supposed to, you gotta follow this to the T. This is, I gave you the map, dude. Let's see.
Yep.
It's up here.
See it? See it? Broke out of the channel on the way down. I went short, but it didn't work out.
We don't even know where
Thank
they
God I
are.
had to stop.
Even if we did, there are a million guards up there with weapons way deadlier than that. The best thing we can do for them is to get out of here and find help. Easy with that. Our chance of surviving and theirs rise substantially. Just trust me on this. Please?
This one. There. I just wrote you the map of the
Ooh, I love it.
of the market.
Sell retail. Already done. To go do some more.
This is the map for the day, right?
That is fucking hilarious.
Watch your chop zone.
Now wait, when you sell a put, you can't sell a share covered put, right?
No,
Just
it's
cash
like
secured.
you
they
have,
call
no,
it, or-
you buy. It's like a poor man's covered call.
Costs
Like,
money, yeah.
I have puts. I sell somebody else a fucking put.
This is a place of work?
Right.
Charming.
Yeah, tell me about it. So, okay.
Okay, and we're long on bonds. Let's see what this does. The PMI data is going to come out.
You see those scissors?
Just created like a massive fucking
Short
bull
on
flag.
SPY, is that
I think that if
smart or
we moved at
dumb?
the same time, we could go and then maybe I could kick
I
this
don't
in and
know.
knock them into a
I think right now, like,
Because I
if you
feel
follow
like
the channel says like 38.10 to 38.15 would be a high today.
Yeah, morons.
So we'll see how
good
that plays
initial
out.
job list, that was kind of a nothing burger, huh? It's like
On the count
Yeah.
of 3,
barely
we're gonna go.
changed. Thought that was gonna be worse.
A GERD. Well, but we have PMI data, and last night we had this huge. The bond market like woke up and
Right.
dumped the yields because the fucking French and EU PMIs came out and were garbage.
Right.
So we have ours.
Ours
this
is
morning.
about to come out in 17 minutes, yeah.
6:45. Yeah.
Did you
Oh, I
see
guess
Fed Powell's testifying again in 32 minutes?
Mhm.
It's gonna be fun.
Are you laughing?
We were speculating on like what would happen. We're like, why would we go up above the channel today? And like, well, J Pal's talking. Well, yeah, but we could dump before J Pal talks and get to the bottom of the channel, and then he talks and we go to the top of the channel.
In a secret Russian base with Steve
And then you just fuck about.
It's just
You know.
too trippy.
Well, I don't know. Testifying is different than a normal JPOW talk.
Yeah, I mean there might be some catalyst in there that he says some stupid
It's
shit.
all questions and answers, you know.
Mrs. Click sophomore history class.
This is playing bonds is glorious, dude. This is like
Mrs.
this is like stupid easy money because it moves slow.
I mean, bond futures.
Yeah, bond futures like ZN and ZT.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday.
But
Isn't
you
it like
can-
12 grand to get into those or something?
No, It's fucking. That's the thing.
You
It's
want some
2K.
For a micro?
For
cheese?
no, they're not micros,
There you
dude.
go.
They pay the ZT
said
is
behind
the
you.
ZT is 1600,
2 days a week
and
for
you get $7 a tick,
Stephanie.
and the ZN is 2000, and you get or 2100, and you get $15 per tick.
Wow. But you get a
So
lot less
so think
waffling
about it
and
for
chop,
margin
right? You
wise.
just get like smooth
If you were
movements.
buying one ES, you could buy 8 ZNs. Now think about
Ooh.
that. One
You
tick
don't
is
realize
$90 to $105, right?
That's a
You
lot.
just got you only got to grab 5 ticks and you make $500, right? Like you have to get
But do
10
they move
points
that
on
fast?
ES. No,
Bond?
they don't. You have to, but if you can catch a break or if you trade on the news, like think about if you
Yeah,
took if
news
you
moves.
took your entire trading plan and put it on a fucking schedule, Los,
If it makes you feel any better, having
like
a
an
favorite
economic
would be
calendar
great.
schedule, because you
Right.
could do that with bonds. You could just trade the economic calendar and literally go away and be like,
Right.
okay, well,
That sounds kind of
this day
tasty.
at this time I need to be in front of the terminal, and other than that, I don't need to be here.
By the way, market opens 20 seconds.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
19, 18.
Good luck.
I am long on bonds with a stop in place, and I think I'm gonna print. It's good.
T-minus 10 seconds.
I might
9,
regret
We're
this
up 0.5% overnight, huh?
7,
1450
6,
call I sold on AMC.
Ooh, there we
We'll
go.
see.
4, 3,
Bet you it don't.
1. For liftoff. Let's go.
Maybe instead of being here, I'd be on my way to college right now.
And I would have no idea.
And
My
it does.
wife's parents are going to be here any fucking second. I was like, if they're wondering where I'm at,
Lock
tell
the
them
door,
I'm
lock the
playing
door.
the market open.
Gotta say though, I like
My
being
wife.
drunk. It was fun
Her
while
dad
it
is
lasted.
totally a bonds guy.
It was.
Makes like 1% gain per year or something.
James
Oh,
Bond?
I thought
Brags
you meant
about it.
James Bond.
Oh look!
Oh,
Oh,
my
that's
father-in-law.
perfect. Yes, go AMC.
Oh, nice.
It went up to fucking 1280 and then just shit itself to fucking like 1260, like on fucking open.
I tell
Oh,
you
that's
the
great.
truth this time, yes? To make your visit with doctors are both less.
AMC is the future, my friend.
I'm just selling calls. I'm selling calls on it. It's fucking funny.
You know what AMC stands for?
Almost cucked.
What? Damn, I just did like a $300 5-second scalp.
Auction my calls.
AMC
Yeah,
stands
auction
for
my
all,
calls. That's great.
all
Almost
market.
I need to get in on this.
It's
I'll just
Mooney.
buy 100 shares of that bitch. But I'm waiting for a dip.
My next one's BBB way. I know we can't talk about it. But
I'm just
I'll
talking,
do that one.
so.
Hold on while I ban you. There's some-
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
What's he doing now?
Well, well, well. I guess we're having a slow day today.
Well, well, well.
Everybody's taking their bond positions. This thing's gonna fucking PMI is probably gonna be a garbage PMI, and we're gonna fucking
My
dump.
port's up 0.2%.
He wants us.
Does anyone
Sell,
want
sell,
to
sell.
say?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I'll sell the whole
If we go
port.
to Billy,
Liquidating for cash
the
now.
rest of the fleet know where we are.
Anyone want to say
That's
House
a
of
big red
Cards?
candle.
We'll know that they're coming.
Yeah.
And we will
Big
keep their
red
late
candle.
You mean L will
Like
come
a
nuts.
almost 0.5%
Told you
point
we're
candle.
gonna dump before JPal talks. And he'll talk, then we'll go up to 38.10 to 38.15, and then we'll just chop around for fucking the whole day.
I'm short
Eat,
at 80.
eat
by the way.
everybody, eat everybody
What
up
time is Calvin?
in like an hour. PMI in 13 minutes.
It's too risky. Yeah, and unnecessary.
Let's go bond.
When is Mr. Jerome Dowell speaking?
Just said it was an hour, dude. In the next hour.
In the next hour.
Jowl.
To the source. Yeah.
Owls.
It's a trap. I know. We
This
can't-
Jerome Powell guy, what does he
There's
do?
another way.
You know what he does.
Takes you to J Pound Town.
Yeah.
Where
Where
did this where did this Mr. J Powell downtown touch you?
Oh God.
I know you think you have to do this. but
You gotta believe me, he touched me and
Let's see
molested
where
my
the yields.
portfolio.
Where are the yields?
Hey, Mom.
Touch your pussy.
2 year. Oh, 2 years got a long way to drop.
His mind
We're
is
good.
sick, diseased. The mind flare is in him.
Love that chart.
You can't hurt me.
Dude, go look at the 10
Sell
year and
the-
the 2 year right now. They're fucking. They're like they're like going off the handle, dude. Like we're dropping hard on this,
I need you to trust me.
which is like should be bullish for stocks, cause like, but I think it's like the economic. This is the economic like oh fuck moment. I think we built ahead on looking at it on the weekly on like the 10-year and 2-year. We built
Double top.
ahead. No, we built like a left shoulder and a head. And so when this starts to fail and come down, this is when you're gonna see like a economic recession.
What is happening?
Oh, Polish juice the R
What
word.
is happening?
Telling.
Yeah, you're
Telling
gonna get.
mom.
Algos.
You used the R word.
He used the hard
Recession.
R.
Yeah. The hard R word.
Yeah, you used the hard word here. That's actually more offensive than the actual hard R. This server. How dare you imply that we could go through a recession? Do you not know that the American economy is the strongest economy in the world, sir?
Yeah, we've been making everybody hold our bags for years.
Citron's mom has the strongest Kegels.
Another rip.
Any mom.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, like I thought you guys were going
It's
green. What happened on ES? I mean,
It's
bonds
actually
are
the
green.
one thing that's keeping this economy together.
No, right? Our moms.
Stocks
Our
are straight
mothers
down.
keep-
Yeah, no shit. SPY straight down. Like
Woo!
SPY's tech SPY, NASDAQ SPY, or NASDAQ tech. They're all down. Bonds are up though.
Let's say house of cards.
Let's go.
Bought some
bonds.
SQQQ.
Man,
Is there an
everything.
scenario where the PMI,
Is there a scenario? What?
the data coming in 10 minutes is
Your mic's
Let's
cutting
just say
out.
yes.
Yep.
Let's say-
Hold down that push to talk button.
Lord. Is there a scenario where the data coming out is good?
Yeah, we have to be above like whatever the forecast is, which is like 60, like 56 or something. But I don't think we're gonna get 56 on in a time like this, especially if France and Germany's PMI is not coming out at that level, then ours probably won't come out at that level because we trend the same. That's why the bond markets woke up this morning. It started selling off the yield.
Well, excuse me, I don't know about you, but these bond markets need to wake up faster and harder, okay?
Oh, fuck. Polish.
But
NVIDIA cover calls I sold yesterday are now up 17%.
nice. What did you buy back your other ones? You bought back the other ones. How much did you pay for them?
Like 200 or 300 less than I got for them, which is awesome.
Nice. How much? It was like, did you get like thousands?
They
or
were like
did you get-
$3,000, yeah.
Dude,
You bought
if
them
you
back
know,
for like
if you
2,800.
know
Bought
how
them
to,
back for like 2,500 or something.
I'm just saying,
Nice.
if you know exactly how to play covered calls, couldn't you just couldn't that be like a passive income thing?
It is
It
a passive
is,
income.
yeah,
That's
that's
it's a
exactly
whole
what I'm
source of
doing.
income. That's what it's
I
considered
sold
to be.
I sold an NVIDIA covered call yesterday for $420. Right now it's like 300 and something. You buy it back in a day's time goes by.
But you gotta own the 100 shares, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, or be a poor man covered call, which I'm not
Don't-
approved for. 'Cause I'm a
Don't break
degenerate.
Or what if it expires?
That's even better because then it expires worthless. You can do it again.
Yeah.
The person doesn't buy your
But
shares.
I like to
before
buy
you-
them back cheaper because then it's
They,
the
can-
time
they
is
don't have
money.
they don't have to buy your share. First of all, you have to be in the money. Nobody's stupid enough. If you sell a $15 strike and the shares are trading at 12, no one's gonna buy your shares at 15. So no one's gonna go. And if they do,
Yep.
if you hold on, Shitron, you like talk over people. If I have sold a $12 or if I bought it at 12 and I sell you a $15 call, and you could buy it for $12.50, you're gonna buy it for $12.50, not 15.
Right.
If you get to my strike price and you buy it for 15, I'm gonna make an extra $3 per share.
Exactly.
So I make money. Plus I kept the premium you paid me. So technically I make like 300 plus the premium.
Only real risk.
On the
well, not
shares.
the only risk, but the main risk is that it goes up to $30 and you get sold at 15.
Yes, correct. That's the risk.
I'm gonna do something that no one has ever done on this server. Mr. Polish, are you listening?
I am.
Better be equals rep at Polish.
Mr. Polish, I apologize
Thank
for
you.
over
Okay,
talking.
no worries.
Wow, did I just hear Shitron apologize?
Sorry.
Well, I think.
All right, Shitron, put your rep where your
don't
mouth
worry,
is and
don't
rep
worry.
Polish. I'm gonna do it.
Just it's good. Don't worry about it.
I believe I'm the first member on the server that's ever apologized.
Yeah,
You're not the
first.
There you go, Polish.
Well, I mean, out of their genuine heart
okay.
and kindness.
People are wrong all the time. You know, if you try to hold everybody to a fucking crucifix every time they're wrong, then you get fucking. You waste too much time. Just move on. It's okay.
That's so
Thank you. I appreciate it.
He'll know what that means. Not about the Ruskies, but about the
This has
game.
been
Is
a
there
long
any
one
ETFs
so
that track
far.
that track the Nasdaq?
Yeah,
There's
QQQ.
like 50.
A lot of backup. Have him call me back here at
Sell.
625-8313. You're missing
Google them.
Yeah, I like to use Yahoo, man.
So now what?
Now we
This chart is directionally challenged right now.
Did you realize that, Tonya? I'm
Yep.
gonna have to reload.
It's
That's
in
really-
chop down.
That's really offensive.
But
Hey,
I feel like we're
in the
going
chop
down.
zone. We're in the chop zone.
I know
guys.
we're right in
Don't
the
touch-
middle of that.
Sell
fucking
some
chop
retards
zone.
some
touch
calls and then
chop
walk
zone.
away.
I know. I haven't been touching it, bro. I
Good.
haven't traded. I haven't
Good.
traded since like yesterday. What
Just
the
be
fuck?
patient. And if we're in the if you're in the chop zone, don't touch it. It's your no business zone.
Yep,
Sell
I'm trying to be
some-
more patient on it.
Sell some
Just-
retard calls and walk away.
Yeah.
Did someone say chalk zone?
You don't have to trade.
Chop-
I've been wanting to trade
chop
all the
zone.
time,
Fucking DC
thinking like,
chat.
oh, I'm just gonna be the right direction all the time. No, fuck that. Just need to catch momentum waves.
Oh, 23% gain on those cover calls today.
Which ones?
Nvidia's
Noise.
sold a monthly July 22nd or something.
Lol.
185.
AMC dropped to 1232, which was shit. That's below my price. But anyways, the covered call I sold is now up 17% already.
Isn't Theta loss a marvelous thing?
It's for next Friday. It's already up 17%.
Yeah.
You could even hold those. until
Polish, the
next-
thing is, even if
I
we get a
can.
half an hour of
It'll
chop
go to
at the market
zero, and then
open,
I'll make the full
it's so great.
$40. Like right
Yep.
now, it's only up 7. I'm only up
you end
7
up
bucks.
loving chop.
Yeah.
It's like the market waffles and chops around, and your shit just eats so much Theta. The stuff
AMC
you
is
sold,
down
so
2%.
ridiculous.
That's awesome.
You can roll over them the next Friday.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but then you have to buy back.
Come
I
on,
hope
let
Cover
me get
calls, you can't really roll them.
give us a
without
bull
buying
trap
them.
before you hammer us with the data, please.
Right,
I need to fucking
See you
flip
guys in a
this
bit.
call. Yes.
Good luck. Going to my kid's graduation.
Come
Have fun.
on.
Go, you
No
fucking
more
slut.
elementary
money at
school,
the
guys. He's
graduation.
going to
Not you,
middle
Los.
school.
I'm talking
Fuck,
to
I'm
a blind.
terrified. All right, see you guys.
Can
Goodbye.
Soxel just like fucking go down $13, please?
Our chop so good.
I
This is a-
need back up 1%.
No.
Why is my what the
Trying
fuck?
to DCA into these Soxel call options.
Messed up the draw.
It's got to hit the stop orders before it goes up any further.
True bull.
Oh, I was hot miking. Someone, who's hot miking?
Peash.
No, that's not me, dude. I got nothing.
No, it's Peash.
It's definitely not me.
Server mute.
I don't have.
Oh, it's
in
a
my
little big
background.
fish. Little big fish. My bad. Little big fish. Can you mute? Thank you.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah, no,
makes
my
sense.
mic just goes off.
No, I
random
know. It
reasons.
looked like it was you because it kept doing it.
Wouldn't it just make sense to put on like an automated push to talk for the server?
There is. You use crisp and it doesn't. Like, do you guys hear background noise from me at all?
No, that'd be okay.
Because I have crisp on and then I keep my mic away from my mouth and I don't have a cable mic and I don't have any issues. My headset just stays on and.
See, I have this unique problem where I am alone.
Oh, me too. No, that's not unique. Trust me, everyone.
So I have no need to be like, cut it off.
3 minutes to PMI.
He calls it a unique problem.
Who knows we are here, suka?
Dustin, man. Yeah, Dustin Anderson.
This is really frustrating.
This is the juicy call.
We're waiting for PMI data before we do anything.
Great hair, small.
Go, go.
Oh, he's long gone, you big asshole. And he's probably calling Hopper and Hopper's calling the U.S. Cavalry. They're gonna come in here, commando style.
Oh, we're gonna get to see this. Our number is supposed to be 56. Let's see what we get. 56, 53, 52.
Alright, I'm selling it.
Is that so?
I guess this is breaking news. Ghislaine Maxwell is facing 30 to 55 years in prison.
There we go. Oh, I could have sold it for more. No.
You could always sell it for more, but would you have that dollar in your account? So in 3 minutes, when the stock market tanks, and drops
Probably
fucking 20
not.
points, you'll be happy that you sold it for what you did. Just be
No, I
happy with the
usually
market. The market gives you, take it.
I usually start to try to fill my shit like up to 2 minutes at the latest before when I want to get out. In case I don't have an immediate filler, it's like chopping.
You know what I want right now? I want a bagel with lox, cream cheese.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking G.
I can't.
I could have sold at 9:30, but that spread was too crazy.
That's what she said.
That's what you're about to say when you get that lox and cream
seconds.
cheese bagel.
With an everything bagel.
30 seconds. 20 seconds. Watch your charts, boys. See what happens. What fuckery begins.
If you guys think about it, we're kind of living through a historical moment here, right? Like a
Yes.
pretty. It's gonna be in the textbooks.
Yeah. Make sure you photobomb it. How do you get your name in here? How do you get your name? Oh, fucking bonds are green. Oh shit, we got a 50. Who's fucking mic is? Who's hot micing? Oh, Bonds just fucking careened off a cliff.
Going down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bond market just shot through the moon.
Wait, so if bonds go up, that means stocks usually go down?
What it means is the yield right now. So there's a whole thing going on. So the PMI data just came out. It's weak. It was 56. It was supposed to be 56. It was 52. Europe's was supposed to be 56, like almost 57. Theirs was like 51 and 54. And so the bond market last night saw that and said, holy shit, the fucking economic news is bad. Drop the yields, right? Because the US 10-year can't afford to pay, like fucking, in the 2-year can't afford to pay 3% for like where we're going. Pump the brakes. So they fucking, everybody bought bonds at the high rates, which drops the yields like catastrophically. So we dropped from like 3%, 3.2% yield on a 2-year down, 10 years almost at a 3% flat. That's a huge drop from 3.5%. And then the stock market's probably going to go, yay, low yields, right? And fucking try to buy in. And then the stock market's going to go, wait a minute, economic crisis, fucking sell it all. So the bond market does all this shit where people buy into bonds to try and get the yields because they don't think stocks are going to do what they're going to do because of economic decisions. Huh?
Why is it going up again?
Yeah, why is it going up?
Because the bond yield drop, it's bullish for tech. But in the short term, it's only bullish for tech. When you look at the bigger economic outcome, the stock market will go, oh shit, and everybody who bought will sell because they'll fucking say, I'm not holding this. So like in the short term, you're gonna go green in the stock market. Give it a few days or a week, you'll go fucking negative, because they'll look at it as the longer term economic situation is not healthy. That's what the bond market's looking at right now. The bond market's looking at it as like, we can't afford to pay this because we're having issues. We're going to have issues down the road economically. The stock market in the short term is like, hey, we're looking at the bond market. The bond market says we're game on, risk on for fucking growth because we just dropped interest rates. That seems like it's bullish, but it's not. And so you'll see this whole fluctuation up and down all the time. Like go pull up the 10-year yield. Look at the 10-year yield. See how it's down, and look at what stocks are doing when the yields drop. What stocks do? They go up.
Oh, sorry, you drive a hard bargain, but you've sold me.
All I know is I'm long bonds right now, so it's good.
Mike.
Who would have thought Paul should be a bond trader?
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
you know, you get shit for it, but if you look at how it's actually one of the lowest liquid markets out there, and for the amount of capital you put up against it compared to like ES, you can make more if you get on the right side of a trade on economic news.
Yeah, actually, the 30 year, I think, or the 10 year, you can check it on the CME website. It's the most liquid market.
Yeah, it is the most liquid
Most
market.
volume.
Yeah.
And it's the lowest for capital wise. Like you pay 16K to run an MES contract overnight. You pay 2K to run a ZN contract overnight. So if you paid 16K, you can get 8 contracts. It's $100 a tick. And if you caught like 30 ticks, you make it 3 grand, right? To make 3 grand in SPY, you gotta get 60 points. Or on ES, that's 60 points. Like you could scalp 60 points, but you're gonna have to like that's tough. You can get chopped out a lot and lose a fuck ton of money in the process. Where you only got to catch one good day or one good economic event where the bond market moves to catch like easy 30, 40, 50 points.
Yeah,
So
how many more FOMCs do we have until we kind of take a break?
all the FOMCs do.
There's one for next month and the month after, right? July, August.
There's going to be a rate hike at every meeting this year.
Like right now, the 10-year is at 3.074. I think the 10-year is probably gonna go down to like 3 flat. The 2-year's already broken 2.9. 2.9 is coming up on resistance at 2.91.
Okay, so we just had the June one. We're gonna have a July FOMC. That's gonna be the last FOMC before there's a break, and then there's another one in September, November, December. So we're not gonna have one for August. Wait, hold on, August. So we're not gonna have one for August and October. Okay, so I think those two are gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, all of our PMI numbers were lower than expected, which is bearish.
I'm a menace to society.
Bearish for long-term economics. Short-term might see the short-term stock market might see the yields and say, "Yay!" Everybody buys in to pump it, right, to get more liquidity, and then tank it later because they know that the economic status is down. It's a glorious day.
Well, mister, you thought wrong. What do you have to say for yourself?
It's going down. It's going down.
It ain't over yet.
Down, 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 down.
The day has only just begun.
Yes, bonds, please go. Rocket ships.
Das
Dude, oh my god, this is...
eBay at, what is it at?
Yes, this is
glorious. Long on the 10 or the 2?
Both. I saw the one last night and I just jumped in and it was like the same yield, it's the same amount of margin I would have put up for like 2 MES. It said, but it has the return of it has like the return of like 5x compared to that. And so I caught a couple moves here and there, but I'm long on the 10 and 2 from like pre-market. I caught like a bounce pullback.
Okay.
I'm looking for an exit point. It's up like above 600 between the two of them.
I need to put in puts in now.
I'm trying to watch the yield chart. We blew through. We're now at 290 on the yield for the 2-year. Almost 3 flat for the 10-year. I wanted to see 285 on the 2-year.
Oh,
and
looks
3
like
flat on the 10-year.
Looks like the FDA may ban Juul in the US.
Yeah, that's old news. We talked about that. You should have bought puts right open on.
Oh wow, it's up now. Really
oh yeah, good shit.
Oh yes, my
Alright.
Yeah, we gotta save those
economic
kids from
uncertainty, boys.
Gotta save those kids.
Hey, where's Microsoft? I want to make sure he's taken care of.
Did you just say Microsoft?
Well, I'm hard.
If you paid attention to the people around you, Shitron.
For real,
know who's here.
Don't you know, Shatron, that we have a software called Microsoft?
Yeah, we have Microsoft, dude. Microsoft tells us where to go in the market.
Microsoft.
Okay.
you enjoy torturing me?
Because it's fun. Yeah, Dad, because it's fun. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
But enough of me blabbing. Who here wants to see some fireworks?
Who here want to see some
Come
fireworks?
on now, you can do better than that. Who here
Want to see some fireworks? Who here want to see some fireworks?
Stopping?
Because I slipped Jimmy a 5.
What?
Come on. These are the best seats in the house. The best seats in the house.
That sounds like on a dot. Only my headset's in.
Fucking retarded. We're gonna sell you these fucking 385s, or we're gonna sit back and watch the market tank.
Why
The last video.
$10 day would be crazy in the down direction.
Buy the 370, 370.
Yeah, this is like the financial school cafeteria. It's like it's the cool kids, and we're making fun of like the weirdos.
Yeah.
Anybody got a Powell stream right now?
Hey,
he's not
shit,
on.
John, give me
He's
your
not even talking.
tots.
He's not even talking, dude.
No, I know. He just got on camera though. It's somebody I'm watching. I'm trying to find them.
I'm on
sources.
CNBC. I'm on CNBC. They're not. They're not.
Please don't beat me up. This is the money that my mother gave me.
Paul's gonna stream the press conference?
No, I'm watching it in Thinkorswim. It's just
Don't
inside
take
the
my
thing.
lunch
I'm not gonna
money,
be here all day.
bully.
You can go ahead and just go look at livenewsnow.com.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I second that site. It's looks sketchy, but it's safe. Been using it for years.
Yeah.
It skips? That's weird. 26.99, so it's 27.
Well, I think we came
What's
close
all
enough.
that?
What are you gonna do with all that ad? All that ad?
I'm out. Probably going to regret that, but I am out of my bond plays. So that's a good morning. I think I'm at a point.
How many can I do? Well,
I think I'm at a point where BBBY sounds really good for fucking. I'm gonna do covered call. No,
Bed Bath or Best Buy?
I want to do Best Buy question mark no. I want to do covered calls on meme stocks because I think there's serious IV to be had, and so I'm looking at memeries. Because in the current environment, nobody's gonna buy them, right? No one's really gonna buy them.
Only the people that sell the calls and puts.
I'll buy them.
Yes, of course. Only the reasonable people.
Yes. Oh, I'm only selling to the most reasonable people. You're right.
Building something.
The ones that don't, think that things are gonna go to the moon.
So he's building an army just like we
Those
thought.
are reasonable.
Yeah, but he's not
Their
building this
moon
army
high
to
is
spread.
over.
He's building it to stop 11. Last year, El closed the gate off. I have a feeling that really pissed him off. Like, and the Mind Flayer now knows that she's the only
Looks
thing
like
that
the
can stop him.
market's really done
But if
for.
she's out of the way, game over.
He also said he was gonna kill all of you. Well, that's nice.
if the 10-year is down to
What?
what? How is the 10-year down now?
Do you guys hear that?
Because the bonds are getting bought up because the PMI is bad news, and when the yields need to drop because there's market uncertainty. So the stock market's going to be choppy because people are like, yeah, I'll buy the stock market at these low prices, and the institutions are like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, like this shit's going down. Like long term, stock market's going down.
what are you gonna do with all that ad? All that ad?
He knows we're here.
Oh my god, I missed some action. 10 whole points.
Bro, all this action's making me bring out the Vicks Vapor Rub.
Oh god.
Bet you breathing good as hell.
His penis is burning his too.
No.
Yeah, and I care about your health. You better stop doing that.
Can we
Guess
just
it's
go up or down so we can
guess
get
it's
out of
time
this
to go back to the
50,000 zone?
Colgate toothpaste.
Who
No,
damn.
go back to on bonds.
Last
Oh,
moon on stock. Holy
The green
shit.
candle.
When you smoke cigarettes or
See,
God,
testosterone.
dude.
What a
the
bear
stock
trap
market's like,
first.
yeah, low, like all the tech is like, yeah, fuck yeah, we're gonna fucking moon because it's low interest rates. We're fucking moon short term, woo. And then fucking get to the top of the channel and then realize that holy shit, guys, economic uncertainty and crisis, trend line, sell it all.
You make it sound like the market is some like angsty teenager.
It is.
Depression.
Do you know who works in these hedge funds? Jesus.
Oh yeah.
It's like an old guy named Barry and like 30 kids that are in like their 20s trying to fucking trade
My
shit up.
dad got me this job.
Yeah.
Ugh, like this is totally not cool. Like what is this?
Oh, thank God, bonds.
That's below 700.
I just
You
like
can't
love.
fire me. I'm gonna call my dad.
I just love hate relationship with the bond market. Like, it's good, pays really well. She could be a bitch sometimes. She's super choppy. When you're on the right side of her, so good.
It's just a matter of how.
Spy shooting.
I just want to press buttons, but I don't know which button to press. Fuck.
Dude, I would love to see a American Psycho version, but of today's generation. You know what I mean? Like with a zoomer.
As much food as you want, but only if you tell me where your car is parked.
Uh-oh. The car's off the board.
What?
They took the keys, the Russians. They took the keys. Like forever ago. That's a bummer, right?
Oh, how silly.
Oh my God, that tastes so good. Steve, can you taste the air? I taste it.
This is truly depressing.
You boys have.
Unemployment's up.
Dude, one
Stocks are liking it.
the one net kilogram of porterhouse steak is like $40.
Holy shit. Oh my God, I'm poor now.
I've been poor. I don't know about you.
I pour on peach.
Oh yeah, porterhouse. Yeah, emphasis on the poor. If you can't afford, get out. Get out of my establishment. You can't afford good Angus beef.
That's right.
Certified.
By once again, the same people that controls our market.
Hey, what's GME up to today?
Cw1ss, where you at, bro?
I made $5 on DME. Yeah. Fuck you guys.
That's about right. 139.
Why can't we talk about stocks with low cap?
Because we can't. Because they get pumped.
Yeah.
That's why. So don't do it.
Because your $2 actually can make a difference.
I mean, you know what you could do with $2? You could buy like a lottery.
That's about it these days. Not even a water bottle. Damn.
And dude, if that, just by the chance that lottery is a winning ticket, right? You just made $1 million.
Yeah, are you bored as fuck right now?
Me? No.
Oh, you're in bonds. You don't care.
I didn't sleep for shit. That's crazy.
Maybe
I passed out, dude. That like the computer next to my bed is like a great thing. It's like a blessing and a curse because I'm like, I like basically like I set like 3 alerts to make like some fucking phone call ring sound, and like I just pinched like the bond market, and then like I hear like all of a sudden I hear like ding 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 ding, and I'm like, oh god. So I wake up and I'm like, I just smashed the fucking like market button, and then.
Hey, was that on the Ninja Trader alerts?
No, on
Bro,
Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim, you could set alerts, and like it has like this. You can make it do like a telephone call ring, and it's like really annoying, like an old timey fucking phone call. It wakes me the fuck up. So I set like 3 of those. I'm like, that won't happen when your chick stays over, but when I'm fucking here alone, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking gotta utilize the opportunity.
Oh, I didn't know McDonald's actually used like fresh ingredients.
They switched their shit like a year or 2 ago. Only in their good burgers, though, I'm pretty sure.
I thought Well, I mean, like, they're breakfast burgers. That was all like pre-made and frozen.
The McDonald's is definitely mids, bro.
Yeah, it's going back up.
The kids' meal actually went healthy during the
Wait,
Obama
no,
administration.
that shit's better than In-N-Out, dude.
Now I'm gonna have to disagree with you there on the burger side, but the fry side, I agree
No,
with
no,
you.
No,
you
I'm
guys are
kidding.
all wrong.
Coming back down.
At the end of the day, the one that's
What
right.
about Whataburger?
No, no.
Whataburger's not. No, well, yeah, Whataburger's good.
Listen, Shake Shack. That's where it is. Okay.
Eat.
Very simple, very good, very healthy and fresh.
Oh, this shot.
Really, aside from McDonald's burgers, I don't think I've ran into a burger I didn't like. Really.
I love.
I don't know what just happened, but the bond market just like jumped again.
Yay!
It was interesting.
Got to jump it up.
It was like I don't know what happened. Like somebody said something. Oh, Hal was talking.
Oh
I
no!
don't think he's talking yet, but
No.
the Senate's got like a feed going on too.
Yeah, something happened because the bond market like fucking jumped like 10 ticks in like a fucking second. Or like in like the middle of like 7:04. It's like 7:04. I'm like, there's no news. Like it's not like a new candle or something.
If any of you come to Arizona and want a burger spot, it's called the Chuck Box. The line is usually so long they make you shout out your order in front of everyone. It's pretty cool.
Guys
Also,
ever
I don't
tried?
know why you would come to Arizona. It's so hot, but yeah.
You literally
Go there
live
in the winter.
you literally live in the devil's asshole.
That's pretty gay. Hey, by the way, we're not gonna do the gay shit after Pride Month, right? Are we still doing
Pride
that?
Month. What's that?
Oh yeah, never mind then.
So wait, I got one more thing with the burgers. Do y'all consider White Castle to be a novelty, or do you consider it to be a real burger joint at this point?
Never even had one.
No,
Same novelty.
White Castle's fire.
Why are you coming here so slow?
It is if you're drunk. Not my like go-to burger place.
For me.
They were more known for the chicken sandwich or
I
something.
think my
right?
favorite burger
They
was
were,
a
they were
small
more
chain.
they were more known by Harold and Kumar.
You going to
My
bed?
favorite burger is a place,
exactly
small chain in
right.
Cali called Habit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Habit
good.
Burger. Yeah, yeah.
The fuck up.
I've tried Habit
Five Guys
Burger.
Burger's good too.
Five Guys is fire, but hell expensive.
Not a Shake Shack. Shake Shack. That's what it is.
Dude, the only Shake Shack I know of is on like PCH and like Newport Beach, and the line. You'd think like the people were parked on the street. No, it's the line to get in, and it's like a half mile, like a quarter mile back, and you have to
The
like
line
sit
for the
on the
parking
side
lot?
of the road. Huh?
Damn, it's that bad.
The line for the parking lot, not even the.
That's the line for the parking lot, dude. Like, or to like drive through and put your order in, because they like don't have they have no parking. So you have to wait like an hour for people like sit on the side of the road just to go park.
Are you here, Lost?
But honestly,
he's
I
not
think
here.
it's really worth it. The burger's fantastic.
He had his son's graduation today. He's out.
Oh.
Looks like we're gonna break the channel on an upward here.
We haven't been to the channel.
Yeah,
What are you talking
I'm long.
about? We're not even touching the
I'm
channel.
long. We touched
There's no
I'm long
channel.
on the
No, we
channel.
didn't. Look at the channel that I drew out. You're not even close to it.
If this man says he's long, then I'm long. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Just watch
Hey,
3810.
watch it drill.
I'm not doing anything yet.
That call right there is blessed by Allah Himself, so I know I'm protected.
I told you.
Mashallah, mashallah. Let's go.
You guys are sitting on resistance, and then right above it, like 10 points up, you have the top of the channel.
So we go down.
I don't know. See what happens here. This is my chop zone. This is the fuck about zone. You shouldn't you should be careful taking a trade here.
Well, scared money don't make money.
Yeehaw.
Yo.
Damn straight, son.
I mean, let's just be honest. If you went long at the bottom here, you got chopped up because it went long and short, then long, then short, then long, then short. You got fucked.
Right.
So that's why it's a chop zone.
But if you went short when it hit the high, like looking at Spy specifically in my case, but if you went short as soon as it hit high a day, you'd be up right now.
Yeah, you'd still be up today. Correct.
How do you
that
guys
had
feel
just
about?
entered the non-chop zone. I put
Really?
I put the
Hey,
map
Oil
in.
King,
I
how's
put
that
the map
long?
in VC chat. You can find it, dude. It tells you where to sell like calls to people and where to sell puts.
VC
There's a
chat.
pretty map. Yeah, VC chat right above the main chat
Oh,
where
oh,
you're at.
oh, 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 for like a physical voice chat. Okay, I
Yeah.
guess that makes sense.
Really?
Bump it up. Chop zone. Holy shit. Okay. I gotta get closer to my screen to look at this one.
Sure.
King, you
You
alive,
can just
bro?
click on it and zoom in. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah, I
click
did,
on
but
it.
like,
I know the lines aren't perfect, but
no, I
just
also
you
have
could
it
draw
on
the trend
because
lines yourself. You could draw the trend
yeah.
lines yourself and just give yourself like split
Are
your
these
chart
all
into like
trend lines, or
quarters.
do you have like moving averages going on
No,
here, or
there's
like?
no moving averages. Let's
You
just
guys,
follow where
Trend
the
line?
chart's going. This is a 30-minute
I
chart.
meant, no,
So
I
Just,
see
it's
it, I see
just
it.
crayons, bro. Just crayons.
I got a
it's just
question.
crayons.
I got a
Whoa, 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 whoa! Look at this! Look at this! 1 second. Look
okay.
at
Your
I
this.
thought
last
we were
one?
going up, Oil King. What happened, bro?
Your
Yeah,
last
look
one?
at this. Look at
Hey,
this.
how's that
Look
long?
at this.
I'm
Look
trying.
at this.
Hold on.
US 500 is bullish. The sentiment is bullish.
Yeah, okay.
Look at this.
In the last 3 minutes, it's not
Hard
bullish.
port calls.
I
Hard
love
port
who put
calls,
the
Look,
chop
everyone.
thing.
says it's
Dude, I
bullish.
love you, Jay. Uh,
Mashallah.
that's fucking awesome, dude. I love the chop thing. It's fucking great.
Oil King, you almost made me lose more money. I'm already
The
down.
direction's down and it's bullish. Nice.
You're naked?
Bruh. Tell the rip pussies.
Honestly, at this point though, like,
Lazy capitalism, I called it.
listen. If you wanted to, couldn't, because we know the direction of the market, right? The overall direction. Couldn't you just play futures and just whenever it goes to a demand zone, you buy, and then you sell at a supply zone? Can you do that?
Yeah, you do all the
You're
time.
absolutely free to do
That's the
that.
way to do it. Yeah, that's completely a strategy.
That's what they call
Absolutely.
the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not always gonna like make quick profits like
Oh,
intraday.
agreed. But that's what a lot of people are trying to do is they're trying to scalp it. The problem is that you're scalping. You don't know which direction the market's going to go. So, I literally layered out this whole chop zone thing because there should be what's called a no business area where you're just not trading in an area if you don't feel confident in it. So,
I always want to make money.
yeah, but the market's not always going to give you money.
You mean
You
the
need to
Federal
work with the
Reserve is not
market
gonna give
when
us
the
money.
market wants to give you money.
Yeah, bro. You
So you
can't
guys are
fiddle
looking
in
at
the middle.
you guys look at Disney?
Disney or Datney?
Here's all I have to
Disney.
say about that, okay? Motherfuckers think
Well,
if you
I
go
will
woke, you
never
go
touch
broke.
that
I'm waiting
homosexual
until Disney
company
hits
with a
like
6 feet
$75.
pole.
Then I'll buy
Disney
Real
Disney.
is
talk.
about to hit
Check out
their
VC chat. Check out
Sexual
VC.
company.
their
Real talk,
2020
why is
lows.
Disney down so bad? Does
It's
anyone
fine. They're
have
gonna go
a
to like their 2018 lows.
Sir,
reason?
What
Does
is
anyone know?
I have very high standards. Okay, I don't trade
Cool.
companies that are
Shit on discount today is gonna be like out back on fire in the dumpster in like 3 months, dude, for you to be able to pick up its extreme discounts, bro. Buying
So
today is like buying off the bucket list of shit that's like falling off the shelf.
Well, I shouldn't buy anything with my cash right now.
You know what they should polish, and
If you
maybe
want a
this is
dollar
your.
cost average in, sure, get good shit.
Nah,
Buy
fuck
good
that.
companies. But
You know.
don't YOLO your entire port right now and say like it's over. It's not anywhere near over.
Chicken pension funds,
Like we just had
YOLO it all.
Yeah, I heard
manufacturing data come out
something about we got
today.
another 30%.
We have another
30%
we
to
have
go.
another 10 to 15%, if not 20 to 30. Guaranteed 10 to
Yeah.
15. Another 10 to 15 easy.
Oh, this is
You're
interesting.
saying more spy puts?
Yeah,
Looks like
definitely.
looks like Michigan's pension fund is suing Ben and Jerry because they pulled out of Israel.
Cause they gay.
Pulled out of Israel.
I'm watching too many seconds, but I'm not.
Because the
Cause
frogs.
they gay.
Frogs.
You stupid dude.
They frogs. Fuck,
Ben and Jerry did not disclose that they would be pulling out of Israel, which led to the drop in stock value. So that's interesting.
It's just I was jealous.
Ben and Jerry's does not want to supply.
What's the Israeli version
ingredients.
of Ben and Jerry's?
And it's like I wanted you all to myself.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry's is
Why
good.
the fuck did I close the oil thing to get into this?
Actually, you know what? I would say it's Haagen-Dazs and then Ben.
Welcome to the chop zone.
You know, with anyone before.
Fucking this dick.
Welcome
Not
To the chop
chop
zone.
Say it makes you crazy.
I mean, technically, the
Damn.
guy that said you if you went short from Spy's high of the day, you'd be up. He's right. You had to wait for the high of the day though, and it barely was. It barely was there. It did actually
Every
exit.
time.
It did on my chart actually exit the fuckabout line for like a tick.
He said barely.
I feel like most of the times it's broken an all-time high in the last couple of days. It immediately chops there and then tanks.
This wasn't even an all-time high. This was a higher low from on ES for the day.
Or
So I
day
got
high, I
a-
mean, not high.
Or lower high. This is lower high. Sorry.
I got a question. How is it that after all these sanctions, the ruble is like gone up? Like, what's going on there? What is
It's
that?
a money laundering scheme.
Yeah, you think so?
It's terrorism, man.
It's terrible. That's terrible.
Are you hungry? I mean, there's not much to eat here.
Looks pretty good.
Your mic is fucked.
You're breaking up.
How long do you guys think this war in Russia and Ukraine is gonna last? Like for
30 years.
Or about 5 more minutes.
Once I get in there, yeah,
5 more
it'll
minutes.
be over with.
Hold on, let me make a phone call, guys. 5 more minutes.
Let me just autocomplete this war.
Yeah.
Call my buddy Devin, he'll handle it.
Just autocomplete the
Well,
war.
I'm
The
just
2 year just slipped
listen,
under
I think-
under 3%.
honestly think
Yeah, I know.
a lot
Did
of
I invert?
wars.
Are we inverted on the yield
No,
curve?
we're not
No.
inverting.
Listen, like when you
We're
get
not
into
inverting. The spread is widening, but the 10 year has not hit 3% yet. I'm expecting for it to hit 3%, if not cut out.
yeah, we're waffling right now. We're going up and down.
Bored. I want to play, but I can't.
Chop zone. Chop zone.
All
Of
these-
course, that sentiment chart shows bullish.
But all
and
these
the S&P
hedgies.
500 is up.
You
Listen,
can make your own channels on
We're in the
all the
calm
time
zone.
frames. You
Listen,
don't need
to us,
any
these
higher time frame.
to us these micro pennies.
Yeah, you
these
can do it on
pennies-
any time frame. Agreed. I don't think anybody argued that.
These pennies and micro pennies are like nothing to us, but to hedgies, like every penny is like $1 million. So this is like money for them.
Morgan Stanley see another 15 to 20% drop in S&P 500.
Shut up.
Thank you.
How much did they say? 10 or 15%?
15 to 20%.
15 to 20%. Yeah.
It means 40 to 50, honestly.
Yeah, it does. I mean, honestly.
These
I joke, but my bottom was like 240 because that's like the 50% mark, and that would be a 50% retracement down, and that would make sense.
You know why the ruble is going up, Shatron? Because China and India, they're buying, and the US is spying on them, you know? And the second thing, if you think, just think of it like, you know, if you put on any country, any sanctions, okay, they'll find their way out. And if they find their way out, they'll be stronger and more stronger.
Oh, yeah. Unless you're Venezuela.
You know? Yeah.
Venezuela is just fun. Those goddamn communists. Damn, dude, 10 and 20 more % on correction. That's not good. That's not really good. I'm actually pretty disappointed.
I randomly drew that chop zone line yesterday, and we're actually like writing it. It also is like a support line, but it's funny that it's. Wasn't expecting that, but they're looking at it now, and I'm like, oh, we're just kind of trending along it.
Man, this
Hey,
is
Mike, you there?
I want my money back.
Yeah, you should call up Wall Street and ask them to look for your money back.
Did he go long one or did he go long?
Morgan Stanley, see more stock losses ahead.
How dare these people take my money? It's not allowed.
Oh, first sip of coffee. Here it goes. Oh shit, it's gonna taste good. Oh, yeah, that hits different today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Today's the first day that the fucking opening bell actually woke me up.
Wait, what?
Are you drinking
I
full?
slept till the opening bell.
At least the stocks, the stocks is ahead to the first week since May. Since May, this is our first week. The stocks are up.
Yeah, it's not gonna last. That's for sure.
The week's not over, bro. We still got time.
We still got well, the rest of today and also tomorrow, Friday. So, man, they should open the market 24/7. Why don't we just?
No, please don't.
What's
Yes,
the what is the candle like today? Is it a doji?
like
I mean, this week. Do we actually have a weekly candle?
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know the cornflakes companies? The three companies. I forgot the names. Do you know they got? They were together and now they separated. They have their own company, and they're
What
gonna
are you
be
talking about?
trading.
I don't. Who
I'm
knows?
gonna. I'm gonna
Hedge
try
funds?
to find it. No. 1 second.
I just don't know what kind of company you're talking about.
ES weekly.
Tough times are coming, boy.
Aliens are coming.
This candle is on SPY is a whole whopping 3 points tall. We could easily blow this candle out and turn it red. It's totally not. Is not a impossible task here.
I have a fucking alert.
If we went down to the bottom of the
this
channel
is
right
it.
now, the candle would be red.
Okay, one company is called Snaps, the other company is called Kellogg's, and the third company is.
Oh, you're just talking about it's cereal companies, dude.
Yeah, they're just splitting off their fucking incognito and all that stupid shit.
Yeah, Snap, Crackle, Pop. Snap, Crackle, Pop. Yeah.
Wow.
I do wonder why they're doing it. It's probably because one of those
Oil
businesses is not
CEOs to
profitable, I would
receive
guess.
stern message on gas prices. Ooh, that's really gonna do anything.
They're like, let's bankrupt this portion of our company, but keep the rest.
Yeah.
Fuck that part. We don't want it. Fuck incognito.
We are really chopping around this 30. Notice where we're at today. Where we're chopping at. It's this 3780 range. We've been chopping around this 3780 range for like the last. We spent like 5 days here.
Go on chop this
Yesterday,
shit.
today, the day before that, and then if you go back, we spent like a week here in the middle of June.
Chop.
Yeah. Sure.
This level has just been a very big range, like a very like we just sit in this zone between like 70 and 90.
It's gonna rally now because Powell's talking.
It's gonna rally right now because the bond market's moving, and probably because the bond market's moving, then because of Powell's coming.
Because Paul is gonna speak also too, right?
I'm still not buying.
Yeah,
I'm still not buying. I'm gonna wait until this like literally shits the bed. That's when I'm gonna.
Sell it when it fucking moons.
No, you're supposed to buy it when it moons.
Say what?
Well, what's AMC today? What's AMC? AMC 1220. Whoop whoop. Oh, I'm up 25% on my sold call. Let's go.
Okay, I'm long here on the 3 minutes. I'm long.
You were long here before.
Why
yeah,
are you
I covered. I'm long.
You keep going long at the same spot and then keep getting wrecked.
No, I'm not wrecked. I'm already in profit.
But the time you said you went long, I watched the candle drop.
Yeah, then I took my profits and then I went short.
Give him a break. He's in Qatar. He's got extra latency.
Because gas is dropping now. So I think we're gonna go up here.
You guys have good internet out there in Qatar?
Yeah, 1,000 megabytes. Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah. Is that like the highest speed that you guys get? That you can buy?
Yep.
Not bad, not bad.
Somebody posted there like the algos are sweating it out looking for a JPOW comment. This is all getting algo traded right now. He says one thing and just fucking pop the market.
Why it's not going anywhere? No one wants to buy this shit.
When you get really mad at the market, you start asking, like, who's really buying this shit?
I'm just gonna get high.
I'm gonna channel Totemoss here. Guys, GME is at 140 on its way
Okay,
to
Powell.
141.
Powell is testifying.
Yes, we know
Okay,
Powell's
Powell.
testifying.
Yeah, pump this market.
Is he testifying? What is he
He
testifying
didn't
on
pump
though?
the stock. It
I
literally
don't
moved
know.
to the same point and then dumped.
That's why I want Mike to put Bloomberg. It's better than CNBC.
And pull up Bloomberg. Just pull up Bloomberg. You could put Bloomberg on yourself.
I'm watching Bloomberg.
Okay, good.
He's talking to the Senate
Because
Banking Committee, by the way.
yeah, because the Bloomberg shows you the futures, all the tickers, all the charts better than CNBC.
Oh, hey,
I mean,
I got
there's
some
no
shit
chart in
for
front
you.
of you.
You got your $200 cash back from Wells Fargo, right?
Not yet, but what's up?
Okay, $200 from Citi Cash Card if you spend $750 in the first 3 months. That's new offer. $200 cash bonus with $500 spent with Capital One. And Citi is also offering a balance transfer intro APR for 18 months of 0%. And another
Awesome.
Capital One card $200 cash bonus with $500 spent in the first 3 months. So what's that mean? Why are all these fuckers giving away money?
Because they're trying to suck people in for credit, dude.
You
Because
know, they know people are about to be using debt, like credit.
Yes.
They're like, use it with us.
You better
Yeah,
get help on
that's
that.
absolutely right, and they know that people will do it.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna
if
stream
you're
it.
financially responsible, you can really make some like serious money and collect points and shit right now.
That's an
Stupidly.
extra $1,000 in fucking 3 months.
Yeah, for doing what? Like just spending what you already spent, right?
Yep. Put my fucking mortgage on a credit card. I don't care.
Seriously. I mean, honestly, for points, if you could do that shit, like if I could do that shit, I'd do that all the time.
Yeah, if it wasn't like a 3% fee or whatever the fuck. But then again, 3% on
You're gonna pay. You're gonna get it back. I mean,
Yeah.
you get it back in points on some cards.
Yeah, I mean that's $60. You're still netting 140. Ha! I win.
Yeah. Eat a dick.
Oh, look at Jan's fucking. Oh, which one's the better chop? The Vince slap chop.
Morning, guys.
What up, Mike? Go look at BC chat Polish.
Yeah, I saw that. It's still like the other chop. The other chop is just a clean one, or it's like, yeah, this is chop. Chop.
So, did anybody experience the Verizon outage last night?
No.
Yeah, one of our stores did.
Yeah.
We had some problems.
What happened with Verizon? What did they do?
We just had an outage. No.
Verizon Wireless and FiOS went offline.
Oh, internet. Okay, not mobile.
Yeah, mobile too.
Oh.
Imagine you can't call 911 because
I'm in my house, so then I automatically connect to Wi-Fi.
Well,
so
actually, let me correct that. Verizon Wireless Internet, but not not comm. Yeah.
Got it.
I bet they probably cannot let that shit go down. That would be bad.
They probably get like hit by the FTC for something.
You can live without internet, but not having access to an actual phone in an emergency, that's bad.
Yeah.
It's mainly Chicago and New York City, but I got hit in Boston, so.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Actually, I got another article too about an hour ago.
It happened to my area recently too. They
About
must be
it?
having problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if the outage is like if it exceeds a certain amount of time, my understanding is that they get fined.
Pal, we expect profit margins to
they would.
normalize. So what you're saying is profit margins are extremely out of normalized? Like Walt Disney's down $93. Whoop whoop. Boeing. Dude, think about if you like bought Boeing in bottom of COVID at $90 and Boeing's still trading only at 134. Lol. Like you made $30 a share. It's not bad, but it's like, ugh, could have made so much more.
What is lewd in petroleum? It's down 98%.
Don't worry, Netflix is down 70%. We're good.
Today?
No, across the board.
No, but that stock is down 98% today.
We're literally neutral
No.
right now at this point. Where are we going?
We might go to 38.10, but that's the top of the channel. So bottom of the channel is 37.20 to 37.10.
Today?
I mean, if he says some bad shit, like if we try and go up and touch the top of the channel, I could see us reject off 38.10.
Wait, this stock went down from $47 to
Yeah.
0.7 US dollars in a matter of minutes.
What stock?
Lundin Energy.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Probably some shit company. I mean, we're just trading in this chop zone, Mike. I mean, you could take your bet on where you think it's gonna go, but I
Yeah.
think it's to me, this is just a chop zone. I laid out the map, dude, in VC chat. You'll probably get a kick out of it. If you scroll up maybe like 5-10 posts back, you'll see it.
Take a look.
Wait, can you guys hear my stream?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
It's a very clear map. You just buy and sell at those places.
Smack dab in the middle of the fuckabout zone.
Seriously.
Ew.
So
That's
the
where
40,
like,
yeah, like it's neutral territory right now on the 45.
yeah, we do nothing here. We're just chopping.
You just fucking be bored of shit.
Somebody posted somebody off Twitter posted that the algos are just trying to find fucking news sentiment from J Powell, because all the bots are just taking in all the transcripts and they're just like reviewing the transcripts.
Still early enough to call in sick to work, should I?
No.
Yes.
What do you do, Ty?
Oh, you know, bunch of bullshit. Nothing right now.
You're on the beach.
Go to the beach, bitch.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea. I might do that this weekend.
Go Bonds, come on, pump it up. Pump it up.
What's the ticker for the 10-year?
ZN.
All right.
ZT is the 2-year. It's actually it might not be a bad place to buy in right here because it actually looks like it's creating a bull flag and it's gonna be ready to pump. But
it sounds to me like the ZN is the biggest correlation right now.
Damn.
Between equities and.
Well, it's because the PMI data came out for your EU and for us, and it was below par, and so that's the bond market screaming. The bond market's screaming up so they can bring the rates down, or the interest rates, but the yields down, because they see economic uncertainty in the future. The stock market's looking at the bond futures and going like, yeah, interest or the yields are down, so that's bullish for stocks. But then they're like, but it's chopping because it's like, fuck, is it good or is it bad? And like, you have people just selling and fucking buying, just too much. Nobody knows what to do. It's short term for stocks. You might see stocks fucking pump because of those yields, but you'll see them long term. They'll drop harder.
Right.
Because everybody will realize like, oh fuck, the bond market had it right, that it was the bond market is pretty pretty on point about economic futures. So if you're seeing this bond market take down like it is, that's bearish as fuck. How unconditionally committed to fighting inflation. No shit, dude. There's nothing to fight though. What are you gonna do? Put a military on it?
I called on the National Guard to help fight inflation.
How would they do that? Like, could they use manpower to like fight inflation?
You just sit at the stores and ration shit out, and you don't get to buy
Yeah,
anything.
it would be like, stop!
I
Do
guess it's
not
a
buy
bright light.
this! Do not buy this! Stop!
You do
Yeah,
not
but
need a dildo.
But I need that. I don't care. We have
Or
to
you can only
fight
buy
inflation.
sir, you can only buy one television today because of the chip shortage. We're just letting you know that we're rationing out our TVs to one TV for chip shortages.
Nobody needs any cars anymore. There's a
National Guard
pause on cars.
National Guard just posts up at all
Come on,
dealerships.
dude! I just bought the TV last week. I was allowed to buy 2 at a time. No, please.
One at a time.
You can only buy 1 per week.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, okay.
Car dealerships, National Guard at car dealerships telling you fucking you can't buy a new car.
Is this a certified National Guard dealership,
Yes.
sir? Yes, it is.
So funny.
We should have got Vermin Supreme. He would have had ponies for every American, dude.
Well, he got arrested, so you know.
Yeah, but ponies for every American, that would be game changing right now.
Totally.
That'd be sick.
Would that stop inflation? Can we ask? Could somebody from Congress please ask J Pal if ponies for everybody in America would solve inflation?
All right.
I'd like to see his response.
Okay, can I just say something? If you guys remember, when we were first introduced to this guy, I think it was during the New York governor, mayoral, whatever. Yeah, gubernatorial debate. He literally like snuck in on one guy or something, and he like sprinkled fairy dust on him. It was like the funniest thing. You got to find it. It's like it's really funny.
Wait, who, J-Pal?
No.
No.
J Pal sprinkled fairy dust on people. Yes.
Oh man, that would be the greatest thing ever. I mean, you'd be looking at like 50 handles drilling, but in this market, we'll probably go up like 300 or 400 points in a second.
Fuck, Walmart has a inflatable truck bed pool.
I saw that on Shark Tank, so I guess he got funding for it.
Must have. $35 right now.
So genius. I need to fill up the bed of my truck with a shit ton of water and then drive down the street, sitting in the back of it.
And there's a viral video of a dude filling up of a dude filling up the back of his truck full of gasoline. He has like a liner of plastic.
Yeah.
That's a shitload of weight. A lot of people like busted their trucks doing that, like with pools.
Why did you guys say that you could hear Mike scream when he hasn't muted?
Yeah, most trucks can't carry that much weight. That's a lot. Remember, my dad would go pick up like a bed full of rocks and shit, and the truck looked like it was gonna break.
Oh, yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
So I do when I can't buy stocks, I just go look at random shit that I don't want to buy. That's on sale. Slick deals, baby. Just in case you need a 16-person tube tent, it's only $150.
Slick Deals is nice. I have a competing website, but I won't drop it here.
Is it your website?
No, my friend started. My friend actually took over Slick Deals and turned it into a multi-million-dollar business, and he sold it to Goldman Sachs. So SlickDeals.net is owned by Goldman Sachs, just so you know, and it makes over $100 million a year.
Slick Deals?
SlickDeals.net.
Yeah, but they make $100 million a year.
They make over $100 million a year.
Because they make money.
In affiliate revenue.
Yeah,
ads,
the
affiliate
inflatable
revenue.
thing you're talking about. That's awesome.
It's insane.
Yeah.
$35.
Yeah, so I'm working on a similar site. I won't mention it, but yeah, it's one of my newest startups that I'm doing.
So what is this, like an it pulls the best price?
So it's a meta. It's a meta shopping engine. It's an aggregate that has partnerships across a whole bunch of companies like Walmart,
big retailers, Twitter,
Amazon.
Fucking Target.
Yeah. So revenues are generated through two types. One from affiliate sales, and the other one is CPC based ads. So if you click on a specific ad that's CPC based, they get paid on a per click basis. If, let's say, for instance, you find a specific item that you like, compared to a whole bunch of other retailers on the site, and you settle on one, and you ultimately are redirected to the site as a result of you finding it on Slick Deals, and you then purchase it, they get a piece of the sale. So, They generate something like 15 million visitors a month. So it's a money machine. But I think Goldman Sachs purchased them more for the data. That's my primary business, by the way. I'm into that ad tech stuff.
Nice.
And this whole thing is really just an ARB play because they also acquire traffic by driving media spends into the site for substantially less, and then they back out with their KPIs into performance-based advertising, where they end up making more money on the acquisition. Pretty crazy.
There's a lot of money in advertising. Fuck.
I love Bloomberg. They're better than CNBC. At least the breaking news is while the testimony. Like Griffin just that passed by Jamie squeezing him. And the other news is that about gun limit. That's my mic. You're there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Breaking
If
news:
you
Supreme
can
Court. Hold on.
change to Bloomberg, it's better than CNBC.
Breaking news: Supreme Court rules that the Constitution. The Constitution guarantees the right to carry a gun outside the home and issuing a major decision.
Court strikes down New York gun restrictions.
Yep. Meaning
I won't comment on that. So
dude, it's Mooney.
Bloomberg.
Wait, this is only me?
I like Bloomberg markets, Oil King. It's just that the player it doesn't give me a perfect square.
Like that Second Amendment.
What's news on the gun limits? We're gonna move.
Has nothing to do with it.
It's literally yo-yoing, and it's about to hit the top of the channel again on the 5 minute.
I almost went short here, but I'm just gonna chill. 5 points ain't enough.
The top of the channel right now is 38.10. We're coming out of the fuck about zone. If anything, I'd be looking for a short position here.
Yeah.
Somewhere around this zone below 38.10. Preferably as high up as it can get.
How about 37.94?
Nope. I would shoot for 39.97. Look at that rejection. The labor market is substantially hot. Pal's comment.
My ass.
There's 11 million open jobs.
Yeah. Never in the history of mankind in the United States have we experienced this type of surplus in job openings.
Guess I should go get a third job, second job, fifth job.
Yeah, make all the money.
Which means that second-rate people that are lazy but just do barely any work will have a very good chance in getting a very good job.
Yo, the guys who's talking right now, are you famous?
It's Cw1ss.
What?
The guy that was talking sounds like that one famous guy.
Kramer?
Who?
The guy that talks about Bitcoin, he's that white guy, kind of old.
What the hell?
Peter Schiff? Peter Schiff?
No, the other guy, another one.
Max Kaiser?
There's like 30 old guys that talk about Bitcoin.
I'll look for him.
Even if the answer is no. Doesn't matter.
Mark Anderson.
It's Andreessen.
I'm so bored I might play Edward's 40 hands. Fuck.
There you go, your channel on an upward under 3 minutes.
Bonds are running, yields are dropping. My hope is that I can get out of this bond play and then jump into a like full EMS short at like 38.10. Inflation largely driven by very strong demand.
I was talking about the guy that talks about how if you
What's his name?
how if you you can lose your Bitcoin in a boating accident. That white guy?
Dude, we have no idea who you're talking about.
What is his name? You know, there's this thing that we use. I don't know. Somehow we figured it out over the years. We call people by it. It's usually how, like, when you're walking down the street, somebody says, "Hey, so and so," and you're like, "Hey, that's me." We say it in school. I think it's a, what's the name? I think it's a name. Oh yeah, it's a name.
What's the name?
What's the fucking name? Just tell me
What's
the
the name?
fucking
Oh yeah,
name.
it's a fucking name.
Michael Saylor.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Hey, it's Mike B. City. It's Michael Saylor. They're one
Oh.
and the same,
Oh.
guys.
I get it.
We
No.
cracked the fucking code.
Well,
Yo, what up, Mike Saylor? How you doing, bro?
What's up, Mike Saylor?
Did you notice how I'm not in the same
This guy,
room?
he sounds like Mike Saylor. He sounds
Well,
like
maybe that I am. I don't know. Maybe that I am. I don't know.
Ah.
No.
I'll give it to you. You do kind of sound like
Mike
him.
Saylor runs a billion-dollar organization, sits on Wall Street bets all day.
Yeah.
I don't have time
I
for
like
this.
this guy.
No, I'm saying Michael Saylor does.
The
He
guy
runs a
that
billion-dollar company. And it
The
sits on
guy,
Wall
the
Street
guy
bets all
that's
day.
talking of Texas, he's a Muslim.
Oh,
Center.
fuck yes. AMC is absolutely
Al
tanking,
Green?
dude. Love it.
Hang on, guys. I need to make my margin call.
This is fucking...
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I love covered calls. This is great.
Still going down.
You buy Bitcoin. It's a store of energy.
Chop, chop, chop.
Of energy.
Yo, that's for sure Michael Saylor, bro.
Look, I sold
I don't know.
There was some news that institutions are dumping ETH to getting Solana.
Of course, because
But
it's a
the problem-
security. We all know this.
Dude,
Problem
Lowe's, you
with
might want to
calling-
buy. You might want to look at the bottom for AMC to buy if you're interested in buying. Honestly, to sell covered
Damn,
calls.
actually, you think
Great.
the bottom's today or what?
I don't. I do right now. It's down 3.25%. So, that's
Wow,
pretty
ES
low.
is
You're gonna
up?
get it.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I'm down.
We just in the fuck about zone. Are you
I
short?
just got back. Yeah, I'm short. I'm down $700.
No.
It's okay.
Why'd
though.
you leave?
I was up $5,000 yesterday. I went to go to my kid's elementary school graduation.
Oh, you left it short.
And I left a short. Yeah, I have a stop.
No stop,
Okay.
huh?
Is it?
I have a stop at like $1,000 profit loss or something.
You need loss to trade.
I still think
on a
it's
higher
going
time
down.
frame.
It is, but we need to get up into the. You shouldn't have traded the fuck about zone. You got to look above 30, like the 37.95 range is like the top of the fuck about zone. So like when we break
Just double
above that,
topping here.
yeah, it's like triple topping.
Right.
But
although
so AMC sitting at 12.23 right now. It was just at 12.18. And yesterday I sold that 14.50 call for fucking at 12.70. I sold it at 12.70 for expiring next week, and it's already up like 31%. So I'm like, I don't know. I'll just leave it. But Jesus.
J-Pow say anything interesting yet?
I'm bullish as fuck on corn.
Corn futures.
Oh, did
the
Raul
reality-
give you a vaccine?
Nope.
At this rate, if I just sell a call a day and I make $10 or $12 a day, right, over the next 200 days, it's like $2,000, right?
And you can add more shares and do it again. Keep doing it.
That's fucking
I'm up
funny.
to $800 and something of dividends per year.
Nice.
$60 a month or something.
I think I get like $3 a month, maybe.
From IEP. Fucking love IEP.
Bro, I think
It's
Rolo
still up,
put
too.
something in the corn.
Oh, but green. Short this fuck.
We crossed the 3794.
What was that, Oil King?
Yeah, we're exiting the fuckabout zone finally. But you
Think
still
you
have
said
some
that.
resistance above you, and the top of the channel is at 3810. So Los, I
We're
don't know.
we're gonna cross 3810.
Okay. Let's see when we get there. You're not even. You
Bro
still got 15
Hobo
points to
says
go.
I'm looking at the order
bottom
book and
is
it's
in.
Great. We're still
bullish
13
as
points
fuck.
away. Let's get
We
there.
got
13.
1,250.
Okay.
3800.
So, is this the first time I'm hearing Oil King basically saying "fuck your putts"?
No.
Wait, what'd you say, Oil King? Are we going up from here?
I'm just
He
messing.
says up. I'm telling him tops 3810. I'm like,
Oh,
we haven't even.
going
We're still
up.
I see
20 points away from.
37.97.
Yeah,
That's the
we're
top.
not. Yeah, I do too. And then if we get above 3897, then it's 3810. So that's
You know,
top
it's
of the channel.
interesting. Overall, net put call ratio on the ES is fucking bearish as fuck.
I know it is. I'm telling you, I know.
2.14. Like,
I know.
Is that my
we're waiting,
favorite bear speaking, Mike? No,
yes, it is. like we should see like the mother of all reckoning.
I
happening any
know.
second.
I know that.
I'm ready.
And that's what I'm telling you too. We're at towards the top of the channel. The market's ready to dump. They're trying to suck people in with calls. They're trying to fake all you fuckers out with to go buy shit.
Bro
Hopefully
Hobo's
you're
buying the
smarter than
bottom.
that and realize
It's
you're not gonna.
it's mind fucking boggling, and god damn, like, and this thing is just, and you know what this tells me? Like, there's no volume, which is
No.
what's causing this shit to go up.
Well, and it's bots trading the shit out of it too right now, and every sentiment
Right,
word that
but
comes
like,
out of J Powell's mouth.
Did you say
Yeah.
something about ETH, Oil King?
I'm gonna share the order book for ES for you guys to see.
How is
We're
he
gonna
listening
cross
to?
them.
I think that's morning prayers.
Sounds like it.
So Los, I don't for
Dude, it's
AMC.
like
if you did want to get on
3 a.m.
AMC,
and over there.
Yep, I'm
Look how
listening.
many orders at 1300.
It's actually afternoon. By the way, I read an interesting article that you got, that Oil King you might appreciate. 91% of people that live in the Emirates of the guys are addicted to video games.
What? So, Polish, what are you saying? That I see we're at a pretty damn good price on.
yeah,
Dude,
if
your
you
covered
look
calls
at it
have
like,
got to be printing right now.
yeah, but I mean, I'm just looking at if you look at it like the chart, look at the last 3 months, like it's pretty much been like its bottom.
I'm looking at it.
It bottomed at 10. I don't know we're gonna get back to 10, like
Oh, yeah.
1037, 1039, but it's been averaging around like the $12 mark. This
Middle of the
1230, 1250 AMC. We're looking at selling calls on meme stocks that are just high IV because they're
And
just
AMC
they
is
pump.
cheap enough you can get 100 shares.
And I want, yeah, it's super cheap right now. And if it pumps on earnings in August, then it's gonna like goes to $30, sell $30 covered calls, like at the money, dude. Like it's just money and it's easy money in the bank.
It's easy money in the bank. Yeah.
It's just yeah.
Could even
like,
sell $20 covered calls, honestly.
yeah, I mean, even yeah,
For
I would
more
sell them in the
premium.
money. Well, I mean, yeah, at this price, you could sell in the money, right, and get huge premium. And then when it tanks itself on earnings, it'll
Buy
fucking-
even more.
well, no, it'll just be
Buy your
worth. The
thing
calls
back
will be
and then buy even
worthless,
more.
and yeah, you'll get your shit for you'll sell calls and buy them back for pennies on the dollar.
I don't know.
I would wait for the pump to like 30 because it might do like a 25-30 pump and then fucking sell at the money 30s and then for like long dated like or like 2 months out and they'll fail and they'll be worthless. So I don't know. This to me looks like a bottoming, like an average price. I mean, it could go lower. Definitely, it's seen 10 before, so like you know, I don't want you to lose money if it drops to 10, but I'm like, this seems pretty low today. At like what, 12.18? Like that's on an average low side right now for the last like several months. Anyways, your call, but
Yep, it's on the plan to get in, but I
I'm
don't
up
have any money at the moment.
30% on the I'm up 30% on the covered call I sold yesterday at 1270 for
nice.
1450 strike. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but you start adding up, you know, if I can get, I've already collected like $75 from the strategy alone, and then if I do this for like another couple weeks, I'll have enough to fucking buy like another like couple, I think about another month and a half, 2 months, I'd probably be able to get to a place where I have just off of what I've collected, I'll be able to buy another 100 shares, and so now I'll be doubling down every time. And just
might even put
I know
some
it's
of
a
this in
shit
my
stock,
Roth.
but it's the pump piece that I'm waiting for. Is like that could be where the real money can be made.
I could put some
you could see
AMC in my Roth
Polish,
IRA.
Polish, what's the tail risk on these fucking meme stocks? Like, what could possibly go wrong?
That they crash down to
the
nothing.
stock it crashes to $5.
Underlying goes to nothing.
It goes to $5, which but the IV is so high on it that I'm basically like, what I'm saying is like, by the time this finishes from a covered call standpoint, I'll be net zero on the share price paid, right? Because I would have made
shares anymore.
Your cost. You're saying that your cost basis
will be zero
is going to
because
be
the covered call is going to pay for. It's going to be technically zero.
Right. So the IV disparity between the covered call and collection on that premium is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's fucking free money, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I basically I sold a weekly for $40 and it's already down 30%. So I've already collected like $12 just in one day.
Honestly, you should be doing it on GME.
I basically made a share a day. Essentially, is what I can do with this strategy is I can buy a share a day based on what I just did.
Okay, would you put 50 grand on it?
I am not making that call for you. That's your financial decision. I'm saying
you
you
should
shouldn't
do
need
it
that
on-
much though.
Where-
You could put five. You could put 5K and buy, or you could put like buy 500 shares and do 5 of them, and you'd be making $50 a day, right? And that's, I mean, on average,
Polish,
that's.
what about GME? Do it on GME if you got the money.
When would you?
I don't have
That's
20
where the
grand.
even
I don't
more
have,
IV though.
15
is what I'm
grand I'd
saying.
want to throw.
Time out. How far out of the money would you go? As much
I'm
as
selling
you can
weeklies.
collect?
I'm selling weeklies right now. No,
What
what
would
I
you do,
found.
Mike?
Why do I feel like he has his finger on the button?
Correct.
So would you say 90? Would you say 90% OTM or what? Like
I'm doing like $3-4 strikes where if worst case I'll make 30%, right?
Okay,
If I get covered, if they buy the shares for me, I'll make 30%.
All right, time out. So today's Thursday. We're 8 days
touching
out.
3,800, yeah. Touching
We're-
3,800.
We're 8 days out. So I'm looking at the option chain for AMC.
Yeah.
So right now it's
We're at
hovering around.
37.94. I don't know what you mean. We're touching 3,800.
We're gonna touch it. I'm watching the order book. We're gonna touch it.
You feel we're gonna touch it. We're not touching it. Right?
Polish. So let's say for instance, so do you feel that, let's say, can one assume that this thing is going to go to $16? I guess it would be 10.
I sold a 1450. I don't think it's gonna, but my average cost is like 1228. So for me, if it goes to 1450 and somebody exercises me, I'm still gonna make $200+, which is like about a 20 to 30% gain.
And then you wait for it to go to 12 and buy in.
And then I'll wait for 12 and buy it again.
Yeah.
The only risk is if the stock were to go under what it currently is.
No, I get it.
This is why I do this strategy on UVXY, by the way, because it's almost always just pretty much guaranteed to go back down as soon as the market goes back up.
This looks very.
It's almost like its own little meme stock. On red days, it goes up, and then it just comes right back down, like a little tame puppy.
So be careful. We have 400 contracts sitting at 3,800. Yeah, I know we're going to 3,800, but we also have 400 contracts sitting at 3,800. So you got to break all those, and then you got to go break.
Go short right there.
Yeah. Listen. You have 400 contracts. You have 400 contracts at 38.25, 3,825, and then you have another 500 contracts at 3,804. And then at 38.20,
I'm watching 3,800 now.
That 3,805. I'm telling you, they're not going to let it go above that 3,805, which is like right at the top of the range.
As long as the ratio is green, we're gonna go up.
I don't know. I'm flat, and I have 2 short
That-
orders at 37.99,
one
75.
at,
I
at
trust the trend line.
1 to 1.
Literally just gonna go short at 3,800.
Anyways, Mike, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this as just a strategy to collect income. That's all it is.
No, yeah, like
and then acquire more
so-
shares is the price.
Polish,
is
you
cheap.
should try it on Nvidia, dude. It's so lucrative.
I have a strategy.
Yeah.
I have a vertical strategy, right? It's fucking bulletproof. It makes me a ton of money
Sure.
every week, but it's so capital intensive. It's annoying
Yeah.
the fuck out of me. But God forbid, there's a 3% chance that this thing breaks. You know, I lose, 90% of that capital that I put up.
Yeah.
So I like asymmetrical returns.
And
like
if you're
everybody
margin, you
else.
get a margin call.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
So
what I mean?
yeah. So the thing is, I mean, I want to get away from the strategy that I have, and I invested a lot of money in building it, programming, and geting the data that I need.
Yeah.
But it's
What-
just, yeah.
Mike, do you mind if I
Yeah.
ask what ticker are you doing it on that was so capital intensive?
Well, I
Is it
released like a I
spreads
released
or what?
spreads. I released a top 10 list of my analyzed tickers a few like a week ago, last week. But the top one, just so you know, like the study that I did was 4 days out from expiration. If you put in, say, a vertical spread on 90% out of the money, my analysis has been 97% of the time it holds. It actually has a positive gap over the OTM. So it will actually be durable 97% of the time, which is insane. Now, there are some tickers that have, that might show that start off at 90% on Monday and would have a success rate of, say, 75%. Like a case in point would be Alcoa, for whatever
I
reason.
love them.
Yeah, and then like any ticker, like I analyzed over 5,700 optionable instruments.
Nice.
Yeah, and this calculation was only based on 4 days. Now, based on that data, I can actually come up with a calculation because I also calculate the historical volatility,
right,
on each of those based on that 4-day window. Again,
Can I
this
get
is
you
data
to analyze a trade for me?
I can, yeah.
All right,
Guys,
so
if I said it before, I'll say it again. This is chop. Don't get chopped up today.
right. So let's say right now, Mike, you bought 1,000 shares of UVXY.
UVXY.
Right?
Yep.
It's $14.74, right?
Okay.
You immediately sell a covered call on it with a $15 strike out to 2024.
Okay.
You get like 1,000 something each, probably even 1,100 each. I don't know how you
Okay.
can look at that chain.
Okay.
Which is enough to buy almost 100 shares per covered call that you sell.
Okay.
Close.
So here's my play, right? You buy 1,000 shares of UVXY, you sell 10 covered calls. Let's call it 10 grand, right? You buy another, however many shares you can get, 700 more shares. Boom. And you let those ones be uncovered.
Right.
That's
right.
the strat.
Yeah. So what you're doing is
You wait till it
you're
goes to $10, you buy it back, the covered call.
right. So you're essentially compounding as long as things stay copacetic.
Yeah.
You'd use the premium to immediately buy more underlying shares.
So the problem with that, though, that I looked at, Los, and you can check it on UVXY, but when I looked at it, it was better for me to sell a weekly out of the money, like close to money, but not close to money.
So they
not
expire
far out,
continually.
and so they expire continually, and therefore I collect $20 a week versus collecting what was going to be for like AMC. It was like 2024 was like $300. So I was like, well, if I get $20 a week and there's 28 weeks left of this year, I'm going to make like $425. Where if I just do one saying like December 16th or January 2023, it's going to it's going to be like $360. I was like, so why would I not
Right.
change it each week? I'm like, it's not
Think of it like this.
management then.
Well, you
This
also
is
get
a
the
once in a
flexibility of
while you
weekly
collect a
expiration.
shitload of premium, right?
Wait, say
And
that
then you
again. What
wait.
are you saying? You only get what?
I'll be right back.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say you get weekly flexibility with weekly expiration. So if you want
Correct.
to go to another trade, you can, and that's
Yeah,
really
I can
nice.
exit out, or if I can be like, hey, or if the stock pumps and I'm like, wait a minute, I'll sell. I can make more premium where I could get fucked if I sell a $15 January 2023 and it goes to $30, I'm fucked. But if I'm in a weekly and I see it start pumping or I see news on it start going, I can close the position, wait for it to pump, then sell the call.
Yeah.
Like that's where
And
I
that,
felt like it was more flexible that if I sell the weeklies and then on top of that, more people are more likely to buy the weeklies for a cheaper price than they are to go.
yeah.
And that's not that you're gonna have a problem with that. You'll get picked
The
up.
only
But
downside is that you have less quote unquote downside protection. With shorter timed expiration options. But that at the same time, I personally, if you're
what do you mean
you know what
downside
you do with your
protection?
trade. I mean, like think of it this way: if you get 20 cents to sell that call, and then the stock declines more than that 20 cents worth of value, you've lost money, right?
Sure.
Versus that long dated option, where if you get a ton of premium, you have a ton of offset from decline.
Sure, but if I'm doing this, if the stock doesn't drop below the underlying price, right, and if I continually keep accruing underlying down and cost
yeah, you're just
averaging in and then
DCAing.
selling more calls,
Yeah.
sell more calls against it, the reality is I'm still going to have a low cost basis and I'm still going to be collecting enough premium that keeps recycling back in. So I'm just doing this one because it's high IV and I'm trying to look at other high IV ones because I think that's the focus.
You should look at the cryptocurrency
because
cryptocurrency trackers under like $20, bro. It's super high IV.
So check this out, Polish. When Lowe's gets back to, I'll tell him. But when I look up UVXY in my model, 90% out of the money actually survives 92.9% at 91% of the time. So this is quite interesting because this could actually be used in the vertical strategy that I mentioned before. But again, it's so fucking capital intensive.
No.
With this type of calculation, in theory, you could just do naked calls if you feel very bold and
yeah. No,
so.
here. Biden admin proposes sweeping changes to Title IX that would revoke Trump admin rules surrounding sexual misconduct that advocates for I don't know, something. Bunch of bullshit.
Non-news.
Hey, how's that chop zone?
We came out of the chop zone and then failed back into the chop zone. Like honestly, guys, you're supposed to be selling. As soon as we enter that area, you should be looking for a short position. I don't know why we're trying to go long in a fucking major downtrend market at the top of a channel. That's like everything about that says don't do it. I mean, there's a reason why there's such a wall at 05. It's because that's where they're seeing the channel too. Other people are seeing it. Other traders are seeing that same channel and they're gonna trade it. Yeah, Mike, I'm just looking at the fucking high IV because I think the high IV is you get extra premium, right? But then as soon as the stock dumps, the premium, like the IV, like thrashes the fucking contract.
Yeah.
Right, and you can gain like today I'm already up 30% on a contract I sold yesterday at close. We're
That's
2 hours, right? We're 2 hours in and I'm up 30%. Like yeah, it's only like $12, but it's like that's $12 if you compound that to 100. If I did 100 of these, right, it's $120 a day.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
We almost need like a special study group between people that actually want to talk about specific option trading strategies.
I know.
Oh yeah, I love that shit.
And let me just say, I'm a developer like some of you here, and I have access to a lot of data, and I only do shit that I find interesting, right? So, we could do a lot of interesting thought experiments, and we can, in a sense, come up with some ideas together,
Pal says the U.S. banking system is really strong.
Yeah, he's fucking delusional.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a guy who was asking him earlier if he was trying to essentially get him to disagree with Biden's stance. It was really funny. He was trying his hardest, saying that, oh, but Biden said that the 1.9 trillion dollars that was put up for one of the acts like had nothing to do with inflation. Like it didn't affect inflation, it didn't cause inflation, it didn't add to inflation whatsoever. And the guy was literally just asking Powell, do you agree with that statement? Does that make sense? Did the $2 trillion printed added to the economy add to inflation? And he couldn't give him an answer because he didn't want to, he didn't want to conflict with the president.
Right. So the whole point of that exercise is really just to get him on record.
Oh yeah. They're trying to fucking try to
I
corner
just
him.
get I just go nuts when I hear someone like you get a sense of the intelligence of these politicians when they ask the dumbest when they ask the dumbest fucking questions.
It's not. It's so they can refer to it later in the future. They ask dumb questions now, so they can come back and say, "Oh, but you said this when I asked this question." That's literally all it's for.
No, like for instance, like, what are you doing right now to combat climate change? You're a fucking Federal Reserve. You're the Federal Reserve Bank, dude. Like, how many more fucking mandates do you want? Like, you cannot be God. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. They print the money. They have more money than God because they can make it.
Yeah, this is true.
Like I said, dude, we fight inflation with more inflation. Just give everyone 50 grand, bro.
FDA.
At this point,
I think this is old news. Yeah, it's old news. It's the FDA.
So if they give 50 grand to every man, woman, and child that has a
milk is $100 tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So you want velocity? Here you go.
Let's go. Hey, dude, you know what? If I'm getting pulled into a black hole, I can't escape. Might as well dive head first, bro.
So my theory is, we're coming to a point where we just have to destabilize the world because there's no way for us to repay our debts.
Yes.
That's it.
Correct.
So
yep, we have to default real quick.
Yeah. So what happens now is everything is pegged to the dollar, and we need to create chaos so money can come back to the U.S. That's
what they're talking about on CNBC last night. They're like, are we coming to an end of like an economic dynasty with the United States and what it's doing because they've been making everybody hold their bags for.
Let me tell you something. They a lot of economists are so fucking stupid. They're saying, oh, the U.S. is going to lose its reserve status. No, it's not. It will fight tooth and nail to keep this fucking supremacy more than anything, to the point where it will go down to nuclear war if it has to. It will take out whoever it needs to, destabilize, fucking do whatever it needs to do to keep its hedge money in place, because there's nothing else we can do at this point.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm just looking at strategies that can make good premium with IV. That's kind of what I've been focused on.
For good,
those dumb IV,
smaller
small stocks.
Yeah.
Small stocks that I don't have to put a lot of capital into, but then I can get a decent return.
What do you consider a decent return? Like 1 or 2% a week, or every month, or like what? Like,
if I can pay back the stock within less than 6 to 8 months, that would be ideal. Like if I can get back enough premium to pay for the stock back, then that would be ideal. I
think that's fair.
What time is Jerome Powell testifying?
He's already talking, dude.
He's talking
now.
now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dude, you're late.
Yeah, I was in fucking work there. Sorry.
Polish, I have an option spread you may be interested in. I'll show it to you later, dude. I got you.
Sure.
It's a custom spread. We're using shares and we're exercising long puts and shit like that. So I'll explain it to you another time. I got you. I'll remember.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah, tonight or something, whatever. Actually, I won't be on tonight.
Polish. So let me get this straight. If I do 10 contracts, a covered call, 10 contracts. Wait, I'm buying, right? I'm buying and selling, correct?
I'm
selling.
You're buying the 100 shares, or if you're in that case, you'd buy 1,000 shares, right?
Okay.
And then so on your 1,000 shares, then you would sell a option. You would sell a contract for
Hold on.
somewhere that's 80, like 70, 80, 90% out of the money. And then basically I'm doing weeklies because I'm looking at it as like people buy week or this weeklies are bought, right? And the reality is like that's just a decent strategy for quick turnarounds, and I can close the positions quicker too if I need to without a lot of capital, right? Because if you know if it jumps up 10 cents, right, whoop-de-doo, it's $10, right? But if I was on a leap and it jumps up $200, I'm like, fuck, now I gotta like, now you're paying $1,000 to close that position.
Right.
So, and then my average, I mean, like right now I'm up 30% on this one that I sold yesterday. If I let it go for another day like this, it'll probably be up like 50%.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So in 8 days, if I sell the 16,
Yeah.
and I buy 10 contracts,
Yeah.
that means I buy 1,000 shares. So essentially, I'm just putting up 12 grand.
You're putting up 12 grand. You hold the shares, so you're holding the equity in the
Yeah,
shares.
yeah, and then essentially, I'm looking to collect almost 4 grand in premium.
No, what are you selling? You're selling are you selling yearlies?
No, weeklies.
Well,
Are
it depends
you
how
sure
how much
are
is
you
the
selling at the
premium.
money?
No.
Where are you selling?
No. Are you sure you didn't buy? You did buy to open. I don't think you did sell.
No. Time out. So I'm right clicking on a covered stock.
Go
AMC.
go to optionstrat.com and just type in AMC and pick covered call from the drop down, and it will tell you exactly what you do.
Spy's trying to get to.
I know. I'm
380.
watching MES. I'm getting ready to short too.
Let's see. Okay, build a strategy, right?
Yep.
All right, so we'll say create call. Okay. Bullish, unlimited profit, limited loss.
There should be a
AMC.
Did you do?
Okay.
You did covered call? There's a covered call strat. If you click like the strategy. Here, I can just build it for you in a second. And build a covered call on.
I'm on the home page. Build. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, so if you go to build and then you go on the left side, there's like long call, long put, income, covered call, cash secured put, pick covered call.
Long call, covered call. There we go.
Yep, covered call. So now what you could say in your positions, so on the positions button, it'll tell you what to do. It'll say buy to open AMC at $12. So you're going to buy 100 shares, and then you could change that, right? You can go in and say, well, I want to buy 1,000 shares.
Yep.
Right, and then you could go in and sell to open minus 10, right? And then it would tell. So your max profit, if somebody came in at if you sold the $16 call, if max profit, so you'd only make $190 on the first thing. In the first week, you'd make $190. Doesn't seem like a lot, right? But if you take that percentage of what that is, what is that? 1%, a little over 1%. So that's for 1 week, you made 1%, right? So if you also, for some fucking god awful reason, if you bought it at the current price now, the stock would go to $16 and someone exercised you, they would have to pay you, right, the $16 per share.
Right.
So you would make a profit of 4,000 plus the 190. So you'd actually make a $4,000, $4,000+ if that contract was to get exercised next week by Friday.
Right. Let me look at
I mean, so like you win-win, right? You either make 1% or you make like 30%.
So next Friday is the 1st.
Yeah. So what I looked at was if I trade that versus trying to do a yearly strat, like if I look at the max profit on a yearly one, it's 6,000, so I double the profit. But I only get, and the net credit is $3,300. So you get the 30% up front, right? But you're basically getting 30%, like so $3,300. Now if you took that 190 times how many weeks are left in the year, which is like what 30, there's like 26 weeks left, 28 weeks left. So 200 times 28, right, is near like what 6K. So you're going to take 3K now, or you could take 6K if you just did this each week as a job.
Yeah.
So I look at it as like, well, I could take 6K. You could make 6K. I'm just doing 100 right now. I'll grow it as I want to, but I want to make
Yeah.
sure it works.
I'm just trying to.
So I
understand.
just I want to interject here for you. From the base numbers, Polish, it does look like it's 6K, but I will say if IV decreases, your earnings go down. Stock decreases significantly, your earnings go down. So I just want to explain that in the covered
Sure, but
calls.
if you're selling weeklies, if you sold a yearly, you lose that too, though.
No, I know, but I'm
Either way,
saying
you
that like
lose.
the earnings you're talking about, those earnings they go down if the price or the IV drops significantly. I'm just letting you know you're not going to get the 6,000 if IV drops.
Yeah,
or if the price drops a lot.
Yeah, but
You're
I
gonna
don't
get
think
less.
on AMC with all the shit going on, even for the other year, I think
here's
too much retard strength.
Yeah, there's so much research. Right?
So let me just tell you this, just to give you an interesting statistic. AMC, 90% out of the money options hold about 79.2% of the time. That's how crazy that is. So that tells me that implied volatility, for the most part, for 4 days out, should hold.
Yeah,
should hold. If you do this as early as Monday.
Yeah. That's why I sold one on Monday, and I already bought it back yesterday at like a 70% profit, and I sold another one for next week already.
Polish, I was gonna say the green zone, in my opinion, is 2 weeks out because you get all that decay, you get way more premium, then you just sell again when you buy it close for the next week, and you get more premium outright, and then eventually, if it goes against you, you made more money.
Yeah.
It's my
I mean, yesterday I basically sold a week and a half. I mean, I sold yesterday.
No,
at
you
close.
perfect.
I sold yesterday at close for next Friday. So
this
week
exactly
I just started. I bought them on Monday, or did I buy them on Tuesday? I don't remember. It was Monday or Tuesday. And it was like one day I closed the other one because it was up like 70%.
Isn't that funny how you could just tell from just experience like what was a good price for the time there? Like, ooh, this is pretty
absolutely.
juicy.
And like,
2
I
weeks,
sold it
bro. You know.
I sold it at 270 yesterday, and it's at it went down to 210 today. I could have bought this back at like a 40% profit already.
You know how I know these options are gonna suck because I used to buy these options.
Yeah,
I know how they decay.
they're fucking trash, and
they're garbage.
What's up, Sabin?
How you doing, Toto?
Doing well. What options were you talking about?
No, we're talking about AMC right now to sell covered calls on.
Oh yeah.
Cheap stock, high IV. It's beautiful for theta farmers.
Feel it. GME looking sexy
in my
today.
area. Uh-oh.
You know, Ryan Cohen has done a great job of keeping GME's IV inflated all fuck, bro. Holding hundreds of shares of that stock and selling calls every day, dude, and then just buying them back at the end of the day.
Cryptic shit, and I wonder. I kind of think I might have like figured out what he like means. Like he tweets in like cycles of like whether he thinks the market is gonna like go sideways / down, sideways / up, or just rip up.
I hope we just rip up.
We keep failing at this 97
the last time
line,
he
dude.
tweeted,
I think that was
if
the
I
last
were
time
to
we're gonna fail.
interpret it the way I think it is, it sounds like he's predicting that we rip
last
up
time it's going to fail. Are you referring to it's going to break through, or it's just going to collapse?
I think we could collapse here because we've tried this level so many times and failed.
If I'm talking about like the last, if I'm referencing the thing I'm talking about, I think that it means things could like go up crazy, like a squeeze, and then it would obviously like drop from the squeeze, and then it would have to reset for a while and go like sideways / like maybe down.
No, if GameStop squeezes up to like let's just say 10,000 is the top, right? I know I'm undershooting a lot of people's hope, but let's just say 10,000 is the top. I don't think GameStop is ever going to come back under like $200 or $300 afterwards. Never.
No, yeah, I mean, like, let's say GameStop squeezes to 160 today. I would say it could go back down in the same day to like 150 and then find a new floor there. Maybe even drop to 148 within the next week, but then crawl to the side from there.
Yeah, I mean, I was just talking about like the actual squeeze. Let's say like that's what I meant. Like after this is all done, I don't see like if it goes to some dumb number, GameStop is gonna always be some dumb number no matter what afterwards.
100%.
I think that the squeeze is being
What, you think
extended.
the people fucking didn't DRS this shit?
The squeeze is just happening day to day.
Dude, a lot of those people are pissed.
See a green candle on UVXY?
They take it as an attack against themselves, and they're taking it as a way to fight back against quote unquote the man.
Yeah,
And
in-laws are here.
because of that, people aren't gonna sell. Just out of principle, bro. Just out of principle. They're like, fuck it, dude. I don't
Oh,
care.
so you
I'm not
hiding?
selling. That
I told
happens.
my
There's a lot of
father-in-law I had
people
to
like
get back
that.
to the market and my job. Like, yeah, go get it.
But
A lot of folk are like
yeah,
that, and I don't blame them
Ryan.
either. They've been fucked all their lives, bro. They're tired of
Yeah.
getting fucked, so they're gonna say, you know what? I don't have to profit as long as I fuck you over. And they did. Gabe fucking closed down his fund. Gabe closed his
Hey,
fucking
guys.
fund, bro.
You get UVXY
So yeah,
calls
Ryan
right now, and they
Cohen has
probably print.
been tweeting. He tweeted a
Same.
while ago this thing. He said like life is all about working, loving, and laughing. And
Guys,
when
watch
and then like
UVXY
after
print.
he tweeted about that, the next like tweet was something like work related. And then after that tweet, like GME just went sideways for a while. And the next tweet, he like tweeted about how everyone just needs to like come together and love each other more, like sing Kumbaya,
Mike, that's
blah
what I
blah
was
blah
talking
kind of
about.
thing. Like
Fuck yeah,
he had like
my
a heart in his
short's
tweet,
up 1,200.
and then GME
Yeah.
literally just starts going sideways /
You see that
like
failure?
upwards, like it's
Yeah.
crawling up into
Yo,
the
Polish.
side. And
The
then
question is if
and
it's
so
going to go
now
below
his last like
37.83,
tweet.
that would be interesting.
Well, listen.
Correct.
So his
That's the
last
bottom of a
tweet
trend line
was
here.
like a joke, and so there's the laughing
There's a-
of
it's
the
a- it's a
cycle, the
channel.
working, loving, laughing. I'm
Lowe's.
like, he
What's
literally
going on
just
here?
did all those
Totemas?
three things in the pattern.
I don't
Do
know.
you have
dude.
everybody
Announced them
muted
in
or
the
not?
previous
Lowe's.
tweet.
2 seconds.
And so if we're saying that this is
UVXY.
laughing now, that means that like
He just
shit could
talks,
go
dude.
through the
He just
moon
takes over the
soon,
entire chat every fucking time.
and then it would
Lowe's.
reset to working.
Oh my god. Lowe's, UVXY. I did a
Yep,
little
it would
research on
print
my
so hard
model.
right now.
So check
Go
this out. So, if you were to place a spread 90% out of the money on Monday, you would have, you'd be favored an additional 2.91%. So in other words, 92.91% of the time, it will hold. So it's a positive.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
love the price
positive.
action on it. It's really reliable. It's not reliable, but like
It's
it definitely does
it's-
mean
it's-
reversion like nobody else.
Yeah, it has consistency. That there's enough consistency that you could definitely trade it. So
Unusual Whales says
I got
1 minute
you.
ago. Unusual Whales is quoting Powell saying, Powell said, in hindsight, inflation was not transitory. It's
In
like, no
hindsight,
shit.
nice.
I could have told you that.
Yeah. We all knew he was just saying it was transitory to keep the
No,
market
bro.
propped
He's
up.
he's just trying to keep people like his
the
job
biggest
is
lie
to
of
keep
2020.
people happy,
I'm one
man.
of the
He's to
like
keep people
top
happy.
economists in the
No, it
world,
isn't.
and I
It's to
just
fight
happen to
inflation.
make mistakes at my
No,
job. Like,
yeah, you
oopsie
keep people
whoopsie,
happy
I
by
made a
doing
fucky
that.
wucky. It's like, no, you fucking knew it wasn't
Whatty, whatty?
transitory, and you were saying that so people wouldn't panic and react.
I mean,
So
bro, the government's never gonna tell you when there's an emergency unless they can't.
Exactly. Unless
Mike.
they actually can help you. Otherwise, it's like, why would we tell you if we can't
No,
help?
I mean unless they can't deny it is what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
that's the only time
Either
they
way,
usually mess up.
unless they
Hey,
can't
Mike.
deny it or they can help you,
All right,
they're not going
here,
to tell
let's-
you.
Can I
Yeah,
say something real quick?
Yeah,
go ahead.
let's hear what he's got to say.
I just want to say one of the reasons I do that strategy on UVXY with the really far dated 2024s is because that natural decay of UVXY actually helps you.
Yeah, it's nice and slow.
Like it's
And
like you sell a covered call on something that is designed to go down.
Yeah.
Like it's like the wheel strategy meant to be. It's like personification of wheel strategy, you know?
What is it? A defense contractor? What is it?
Wait, UVXY?
Yeah.
No, it's a volatility index, dude.
Oh, okay, got it.
So when SPY goes down, it goes up. It's also bear. Like it's a perfect hedge because you can hedge with it with shares and then also do covered calls on them. So if the market goes up, you're making money. You know what I mean? It's a hedge that makes you money when the market goes up or down.
So here's my other question: like, does it have rebalancing fees? Because you could potentially. Also
Yeah, it eats decay like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because it's but that's what you want when you're selling covered calls.
Right.
Wait, can we sell covered calls on IEP? We can. It has options, right?
Yeah,
oh
but
my
the
god,
premiums are
dude.
tiny.
That's okay. You make an extra
Very
$5,
small.
bro. What's it? It's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, an extra $5, but yeah.
It's not gonna hurt.
IEP is
I'm
the shit,
currently
isn't it? Dude, I
holding
love that
a
thing.
GME call, strike price
No one
144
gives a
that
shit.
expires tomorrow.
Did you notice
should
IEP
not
didn't
trade
dip at
that,
all
in my
yesterday?
opinion. If you
You
want
don't
to trade
think so?
GME, at least go next week, dude. Like don't buy something
I
that
know.
trades tomorrow.
Right.
I mean, I know
Wait,
you're
Sobbing.
at the money, but it's just like I don't know, dude. I wouldn't do that.
Sobbing, did you notice that oil sector was
I've just
down like
always been better
5% yesterday or some
at,
shit, but
like,
IEP
trading
wasn't
these
down at all.
or in the money, and like once
it
they
went
shoot
up.
through,
It went up because it's a hedge, like a bond. People are buying it for yield.
If he's gonna
I bought
mute
this
everyone,
yesterday,
and keep
so
Totem
I've
on.
just kind of been
Dude, do you
waiting
have
for
me
it
muted?
to hit through 144.
he doesn't give a fuck, dude. And like,
No
if
one
he's
gives
gonna
a
come
shit
in a
about
fucking chat
GME.
and just give a shit on everybody, like this, don't fucking mute him. Fucking done. Why do you why come in here and just talk over everyone if you're gonna come into a chat?
Does he have you muted?
I don't know.
Cw1ss, check 1 2. Can you hear me?
I think he went crying.
The fuck?
I swear he's got everybody muted except for like sobbing. Anybody
I
that
will
looks
gotta
gay,
not
he
do
wants to
that.
fucking. I know. That's what I'm saying. Just fucking mute him. Like you would do that to anybody else. You would mute anybody else who does that shit.
The
Why would let it slide?
The Chevron short was clean, bro. 1 month, it's down 17%. Holy shit!
In 4 days, it was down fucking
7% in 1 week. 1 week
Yeah.
from today. 1 week
Tequila,
from
you can do it if you
a
want.
week ago. Damn. 7% for
Send a message.
Chevron, bro. Those options were worth pennies. You know that too. 1 or 2 cents per option at one point, I'm sure. Oh my god, and they're worth
so yo,
hundreds now.
Sobbing, what I was trying to say was the IEP is like kind of like a bond in a way because
Yeah,
people
it's
buy
like
it for
safety,
yield.
bro.
Polish
They're
was saying
buying it.
yesterday.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Couldn't
It's just a
understand why
safety
it
play.
wasn't going down with the rest of the oil sector.
Nah, dog.
He's
that
like,
shit-
oh, people are getting into it as a yield.
It's
know-
funny
you
how
know the one
obsessed
thing
with
he's
me
not
E-Dog is that like I could chime in here to talk about my marketplace here and there, and he's like, everyone mute Toto, then you don't have to listen to, about GME. Like I'm in here like
That's
2
good.
hours out of the
Hey,
day.
Totemas, can you hear me? Dude?
there?
What's up?
Do you have like a
I
dozen
can hear
people
you.
in here muted? I'm
TY
curious.
Killa.
Right. Do you have a bunch of people muted, bro?
A handful.
Can you undo that?
Can you undo that?
It's just a little
Ask him
disruptive.
if he has Los unmuted, because if he's got
Do you
Los
have me?
muted, like, come
Yeah.
on, dude.
Do you have me muted, Toto? What did I do?
Just like have people
to
muted
deserve
because I
that?
pop in
The
and
fuck?
I hear a lot of people talk.
Tell him I
and
said, what did
just
I
wanna
do
say
to
something and
Because he
pop
just
out.
wants to
just-
talk over
uh,
everyone.
what'd you
He
mute Los
doesn't
do?
want to
What did
fucking
Los
ever
do?
like listen.
He just mutes
It's
people that
nothing
make fun
personal,
of
but he just
GME.
talks a
Hey,
lot.
let him listen. I
Like,
want to hear what he said.
That's it.
You just turn him down so you stop talking over
The
people.
guy that says that talks a
Yeah.
lot also talks
People have
a
been.
lot.
It's been hard
That's
to. It's been
ironic.
hard
No,
for me to
y'all. No,
understand
the thing
you
is
and
y'all
other
live in
people
this
because
server.
I
Y'all
can't
are in
hear.
here 24/7. I come in here during market hours, and I hear people just talking about their favorite sex positions and shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm actually trying to focus on the market.
Dude, that's
So
still
I
better than
mute. I
GME.
like
But
because I
Totemas,
only am in here during market hours. I
do you
mute
have me
people
muted?
who are
I'm curious.
usually
Yes,
talking about
he
other
does.
things, like
The
their
fuck?
Subaru or like
Does
What
whatever.
did I
Los,
ever
he
do to
said you
him?
talk a lot.
Totemas,
Oh God. Okay.
can
What's
you
up?
unmute Los for a minute?
I'm all right.
Los,
Maybe another day I will.
Los is a good
Oh
guy.
my god.
No,
Tequila,
Los
Said
is a
another
good
day
guy.
you
Alright, see
will.
ya.
Mute him.
You can say that.
Can you
There you go.
please?
Dude, I'm sorry. If we did that to anybody else, if you went to any other Discord and you did that shit, they would kick
Muted
you.
a mod?
They-
Fuck you,
they would-
dude.
They would kick you. They would fucking kick you, and they didn't fucking ban you if you did that shit. Like that's unacceptable. Like he should anybody should know that if it's just Discord fucking etiquette, dude.
I don't think he realizes
Plus, what the fuck did
Los
I do to him to
is
get
a
muted?
mod, and
No,
also
He realizes that.
He knows. He knows.
Los
He
isn't
probably
a
has
shit
me muted
poster,
because I
so-
modded him
He's
once.
been here for a while. He knows.
Weeks ago, I modded
He
him
just
once.
doesn't like people confronting him, and so he fucking takes it and mutes it because he doesn't have to deal with it. But then
Hey,
If you
what's
don't
up,
kiss-
Los Chaosis? What are you doing today?
If you don't kiss Jimmy's
Happy
ass, Toto like
congratulations,
mutes you.
Well, don't mute a mod when he's trying to help you out because you've got everybody muted and you're talking over everybody. Like, it's not a good idea.
Back in the
If you mute a
GME
mod,
run-up,
if you mute a mod,
Quick, everybody mute
you need to-
Los and then talk over it.
you need to
Dude,
ban.
Idris, you want to fuck around and find out, buddy?
Hey,
Wanna
what
fuck
was that shit?
around?
Hey, look at the stop. Look. What
All right, we're
the
breaking.
hell is
We're
this?
breaking. We're breaking.
What are we doing here? Oh
don't
yeah, my
know.
UVXY calls are fucking.
Yeah,
wasn't
really
there
good.
a GME chat specifically during the initial GME
There
run-up?
was, yes.
Why can't we bring that back and just move
Just
people?
put him in
Because
there.
it encourages degeneracy.
Well, okay, fair.
I'm not the one that got rid of it or anything. I'm just saying that's why it was gotten rid of.
UVXY popped the whole
Well,
percent in 5 minutes.
You want? Why not quarantine the GME shit? Because you know it's not going to go away. So.
Or
You know the idea I had that I really wanted them to
Instead
do?
of labeling it GameStop, just
Separate
label it
Discord?
enter at your own risk. Extreme retards in chat. I'll
Just
go
make
in
a
there.
channel.
I'll go in there.
I
I'm an
wanted to
extreme
make-
retard.
I asked Lakai if I
just-
could do this. He said no. I wanted to make a channel that you can drag a person into that they can't leave for 5 minutes.
No, we need a
Like
channel.
a Dunce Corner
like a
channel, like
timeout.
a timeout room. Like you drag them in
Yeah.
there, they're stuck there for 5 minutes.
Call it the debate room, but use it as the timeout.
I'll call it the timeout room.
The rubber room.
Bad boy
Call it the
room.
rubber
Children
room.
that
That's
need a timeout. I send my kid
No,
to
you-
his room for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
It works.
Just call it the rubber
Just
room.
call it
That's
dunce.
Fucking works.
The
Just make a
dense corner.
GME room, put Toto in there the whole time, and when someone's bad, you throw someone else in there.
There you go.
I mean, there's a very simple solution, dude. It's very simple.
GME
Everyone who
negative
joins,
100.
no. It's very simple. Everyone who joins Wall Street Bets gets a basic role where they can join the voice chat, and you just remove their role if you need to get rid of them for a little bit and give them back their role later. Like it's very simple, dude. Don't overcomplicate it.
Hey, it
Such a
happens
simple
to the best
solution.
of
Such a simple solution. They can't join voice chat
Just
anymore.
don't mute people. It's a whole voice chat for a reason. You're supposed to be chatting with people. Why mute half the people in the room if you don't want to hear them? Then don't come to the fucking channel.
Polish, I'm sorry, but there are tons of people who hear my voice and then just jump on me saying they want to fuck my ass or they call
Well,
me like some
female.
bullshit. So I disagree with that. I have
Whose
like
ass are we
half this.
I think that it's different if you're coming in here to actually chat and fucking try and chat stocks and fucking then
Hey,
shit on
Does
people.
that specify
hey,
It's different if you're just being a degenerate, horrible person.
Right?
Hey,
Bro, I
That's
zoned
being
out
a
as soon
degenerate,
as I
horrible
got
person.
ass fucking, what the fuck?
No,
Certified.
Also, a lot of people hot mic or just have really annoying voices. So I would
Like me.
also mute them or turn their
I'm
voices
sorry
down.
about that.
Mute me, motherfucker. Do it. Do it. Mute me.
Oh, don't mute them. Just make fun of them.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, just make fun of my laugh. It works. It makes me laugh.
No, I'm like legit high key autistic, and so some voices just set off like auditory sensory issues for me. So I have to just like fucking mute them, or I'll go crazy.
Just turn them down, please, so you don't talk over people. Better strategy.
Now that's the best way to do it is just turn them down so you know what's going on enough
Yeah,
to not
I think
be.
that's fair.
Then it
Toto, I
doesn't
would
fuck your
ask,
brain up.
dude, if you could unmute them but turn them way down so that way at least we're not talking over each other.
Yeah.
Because I would like to talk structure, right? So whenever you're comfortable
Another
to do that
thing that you
unmute,
could
just
do-
make
He's
him
not even
really
here, he's
low.
gone,
Here we
he's
go.
gone.
Come on,
He's
keep
not.
going.
I'm not at my computer, so I can't see, bro. I'm not looking.
Another thing you could freaking do is outright tell the person, "I need a break from you. I'm gonna put you on mute." You may want to do the same to me. You know.
Isn't
Just
that
be honest.
doubling the issue? And so now you have two people talking over each other instead of just one.
Yeah. Just don't mute. Just don't. It's not. If you don't want to hear the conversation, then just leave the chat. Like it's simple as that. Like, you want to be part of the conversation, bring substance, right? And if you don't bring substance, that's fine. Sex position conversation is fine. Sorry, he fucking doesn't like that.
All right, make a sex room.
I will never unmute Wow though.
Yeah, that's just a dumpster fire. Every time it rolls in the chat, you have to listen.
Missed it yesterday.
Wait,
Trail did show up, but we did not see a Roel.
Oh
Wait,
no,
It's
bro.
like
Luna,
schizophrenic.
how are you gonna
so I
know
feel
his
bad.
crazy theories if you got him
Nah, Robo's not schizo.
No,
He
dude,
literally
I
trolls
I
people. He
like have
trolls a
people
lot of
to
you.
tell me
He
when
trolls
he
a
comes
lot
on,
of
so I
you.
can get on and listen
It's
to
a
it.
little
Guys,
column A, a
really-
little bit of column B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do think.
What did I say, Mike? This is the last time, right?
I've talked to Robo one-on-one, dude. He's
So-
definitely trolling
So
all you
here's the
guys.
thing,
I'm just
like,
saying.
another interesting support would be around 72. If it breaks that, then it could go even further down. And then
Yeah,
you got,
I see 73 as being the bottom
Yeah.
of the value area profile,
Yeah.
but I think we'll go down to the trend.
View up too on the 5 minute.
yeah,
Where's
so
the-
71, I think, right? Or 72?
I'm showing 76.
Oh, we already broke. We're right on that.
Yeah.
I think we'll go through it. I don't think there's.
Kind of did go through it, so.
Oh shit.
Well, it's going down.
It's probably because I'm also a Florida boy like Roa, so that probably doesn't help.
ACO looks like she's about ready to have a fucking hemorrhoid pop out of her fucking forehead. Fucking yelling at fucking J-Pal.
AOC?
Yeah, AOC, sorry.
Is she
Occasional,
talking about meme stocks? She should talk about meme stocks. That'd be great.
Fed would be reluctant to cut rates.
occasional cortex.
Occasional cortex.
She literally looks like she's ready to fucking her head's gonna
jump on him.
It's those flaring nostrils that piss me off.
Dude,
I
it
don't
is,
know why.
dude. She's gonna wreck someone, dude. She looks like she wants to jump across the table.
Oh.
She's taking big breaths, bro. She's get it. She's oxygenating her body in preparation.
Did you see the GOP's response to AOC? This chick, Flores, whatever her name is. She's hot.
She's hot.
This weed is good, bro. Hey, bro,
AMC
my boy hooked
1210.
me up. He hooked me up with Tangerine Dream. Oh my god, it's been months. Oh my god, I'm feeling good,
AMC
bro. It came
1210.
straight from a dispensary, bro. Oh my god.
I think this is the strategy I'm gonna use to then go troll fucking stock twits, and that's actually a really good place to just check, like, before you sell a covered call. Just go to stock twits and see if the messaging is up on AMC.
Yeah.
If the
But you know,
messaging
like,
is not up,
every
what's
then
fucking
kind
just
of
stock that I
funny?
check, sorry to cut you off, Stop.
No,
But
mine's my bad.
every stock that I research on stock twits, I look at the sentiment. It's like 95%, 95%. Like fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's kind of interesting?
AMC was down 7% the other day. That's why. Go ahead.
I've been to the invested sub on Reddit and then the option sub and just a bunch of other just like dividends. Bro, I've noticed meme stocks being mentioned way more now. Like, I don't know why they're in those places, but they've been getting mentioned way more for some fucking reason. People asking more questions about them.
There's a subreddit that I'm starting to follow. It's pretty good actually. It's very organized, orderly, civil, and it's solely on option strategies. It's called Options Millionaire. And it's pretty cool.
I know them.
Yeah.
I've been on that Reddit. I know that sub. I'm on that sub. I like that sub.
Yeah,
that's a legit sub. That guy's good. He has good data. That guy's good data.
Do you pay for the premium? Do you pay for the premium one?
No. I just
there's
watch
a hedgy guy that if you pay for the premium, he gives you like there's a Gex data and there's a bunch of other shit.
Oh, bro, listen, I'm in some Discord servers. There's one called Swan Lake. I think it's public now. But essentially, it's high frequency traders, arbitrage traders, like actual quants from hedge funds are in there. And bro, they're just you know how much shit they just fucking talk. They just chilling in that fucking server, bro. They shit on retail all day and make fun of us like we're animals.
Send me a link if you don't mind.
Yeah, I got you, fam. But yeah, oh yeah, dude, they're wholesalers. That's what they are. They know what they are. They're wholesalers, bro. They know exactly what they are, and they know how they make their money, and they make a lot of it very fast, and they just care about quantity. They don't care if the stock goes up, down, left, right, doesn't matter. They just want to move quantity. That's it.
Well, yeah, and they also front run. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they're trying to front run each other. Think about that. You and I are on a different universe compared to them, dude. I'm telling you, we are. We don't live on the same planet as them. They play the game completely differently. It's not the same trade for them. Trading is not like that. It's different. That's what I'm saying though. Like, if you want to make money, you go do that shit.
So he said 76 for. I said 73. He said 72. We've touched.
It's. I mean, at this rate of at this momentum, it's gonna break it.
There you go.
Yeah, and there we go. Now, if it goes below that, let me see. What could we see next?
So I saw 70. I saw 70 as a level. I saw 70. I have 56. 56 is a level.
63 is the next level on my end.
I could see 63. I could see 63.
Bro, I'm telling you though, you got to get on that quant life if you really want to make money. I swear to God, dude, those high frequency traders are no joke. The money they make is no joke.
Could you
Like,
send me the link?
I'm watching. I got no. I'm not at my computer. I'll do it when I'm back at my computer. I sit on my patio to smoke, so I don't. You know, I don't like making my house smell like smoke. But it's incredible, dude. I was watching this guy. He was streaming on Discord. They're all just in the call talking together. And he was streaming it, bro. And his program is just legging in and out of options butterfly spreads by the dozens, by the hundreds every second. Bro, tick rates, millisecond, nanosecond tick rates is what they operate at. Think about that. They operate at the fucking nanosecond.
You have no chance.
You have no chance against people like that. That's the people on the other side of the trade selling you those options.
So there's high frequency trading at the option level.
Absolutely, dude. 100 and trillion million %. Yeah, dude. They legging in and out of spreads. Just, dude, understand. Like, those are the people that keep the market running, essentially, right? Those are the ones who make sure there's always a trade ready for your dollars. Like, that's them. Those are those people.
Well, they're the next one up the food chain, down the food chain. Like, whereas the first ones are the market makers, who are essentially the brokers with the market makers. Then you have these guys, which are an extension almost.
They're the liquidity providers, essentially.
You can call them that, yeah.
Well, it's all about, can my trade get service at the price it's being displayed right away?
But
that's the question.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't really find independent high-frequency traders. For most,
no, they're all part of funds. No, these guys are all employed by people on Wall Street. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No, these are like, no, they're at prop houses, or if they're independent, They're independent after already having worked at one of those
Right,
trading
right,
houses.
right.
Like
Yeah.
these are all like very experienced people. And the thing is, like, the the old adage is dumb money, right? It's because if you were smart, you would learn how to do what they're doing too, which is public information anybody can see and learn about. Like, it's not like, if you really wanted to go out and make money, you would learn how to program. You would try to fucking get into any kind of firm and trading firm like that, and you would fucking work and learn, dude. Like, it's like those guys, they are hard workers. If they get a call at 2 a.m, they're happy, smile on their fucking face, answering that phone to their boss.
totally,
That's what they're telling me, bro. That's the kind of person you got to be. It's not easy for some people to do that.
Yeah.
They're hard workers, dude. Those actual, like, the actual programmers, the quants themselves, dude. Oh my god, their work ethic is absurd. They're putting in 20-hour days every day. They just live like that. They just live like that.
Yeah.
That's just how they live.
I used to work in a high pressure environment. Trust me, I know.
Oh, then you fucking know, bro. Yeah. If you understand about those trade floors, those, like, the real ones, the crate, dude, no, that shit's not. Yeah. There's a reason they do cocaine, bro. It's not just, oh, I want to get high. It's, I need to keep up. I need to keep up.
I need speed. Today it's mostly legally prescribed Adderall and modafinil.
True. Hey, but that'll do it. That's all they need now.
Higher mortgage rates slowing housing market. Second half growth should be pretty strong per Kyle.
There's actually a good one on YouTube. His name is Codin Jesus. His name is
Oh
Codin
yeah,
Jesus. He's funny as fuck, dude. He's really mean, but he's funny as fuck.
The Indian fellow. Yeah. There's an area in his site where you can pay him to consult.
Yeah, and he will consult, and he will give you real information that you can take to market, bro. You can take to market and make money there.
No, let me explain. So I read the fine print and says consulting is really just based for me to review your resume. I'm like, oh, please don't ask me for any. Yeah, don't ask me for any proprietary strategies. I can understand that because, you know, when you work for firms, the first thing that you sign on is NDAs and proprietary.
He also but he reviews people's code. He does that too.
Oh, okay.
That's part of his consultant services, bro. He'll tell you if your code is fucked or not.
You know what's interesting?
Because obviously he's gonna know because he makes money, dude.
Yeah, he didn't study computer science in college either. I think he
didn't, bro. A lot of these people are self-fucking made. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I didn't learn to program in college. I learned how to program when I was at a young age, because I liked it. You know, it was interesting. But yeah, this guy was self-taught in a matter of like 6 to 8 months, and it was like really intensive. Like he had no life for like 8 months.
Yeah,
bro,
I mean,
he's one of the.
You have to learn a whole new language times two.
It's really it's really a construct in the way you have to think. It's the way of rearranging your brain, your mind to understand how you're going to learn. That's the whole point of learning a new language, a new programming language. Like, you know, like for me, like if I'm given an assignment to, like, you know, build something in a certain type of language and I don't know that language, I don't look at it as, oh, I don't know it. I treat it as an agnostic problem, meaning that I'm going to learn the language to solve a problem.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's the thinking that's missing in a lot of folks is I need to go learn what to do to solve this problem. People want answers. They want to be given answers. They don't want to. Someone has to give you that answer. So who's going to give it to you if no one can, dude? Right?
Yeah.
Like that's the problem.
Ransom, you said you were saying something. I cut you off, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm not sure what I said. I was probably agreeing with you.
I am also very high.
I am high.
Nice.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
No. Way too.
Just don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah. No, but it's real talk though. If you, dude, you know what's kind of funny about him? I don't think a lot of people know this, but he was one of the, he developed a library for Monero that is used in part of its infrastructure.
All I was saying in regards to your friend who learned it a new skill in 8 months and lock themselves in. Is like you just have to train yourself to learn a new language, just like how a baby
It's like
is
this.
learning
Yeah,
a
you
new
have to start
language.
from
or
the
multiple
bottom, bro.
languages.
He was okay. So you reach a point in your life when when you realize you're in a world where if you want something, you just have to go get it. Right? Like nobody's gonna hand you something, and he just became so determined, like to the point where, what was his carrot? His carrot was it knowledge? Was it clout? Or was it to make a lot of money? I'm guessing the latter, like making a lot of money. And he just used it to motivate himself to really stick to it. And with me, like if I fail at something, I'm just I just have persistence, right? So I keep doing something.
I keep failing. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, I might fail 99% of the time, but it's a matter of time before, let's say, I solve a problem.
Good day, gentlemen. What's up?
Who
think,
who
like,
wanted that?
this
Who
is
wanted
just, like,
that
random
link?
for me.
I got you on that link to that server. Just DM me.
Thank you.
You got,
It's-
dude.
What's
They
your name?
literally upload PDFs, like internal documents for their traded houses. And they're like, hey guys, like this is what we're
Oh.
doing. Like, bro, you
All
just
you
have
gotta
to
do is-
search through the history. Just go through
Yeah.
the history.
Yeah, all you got to do is like just become like a fucking a
But
fly on
some
the
of them
wall.
delete their comments, by the way. You'll probably see a lot of deleted comments in places. It'll literally be because, like, obviously they're sharing things they shouldn't be
I'm gonna write.
sharing.
I'm gonna write a listening script that just fucking downloads all files.
I'm sure there's someone who already did that on that server and has everything archived and cataloged from the start.
Yeah.
What are you boys
I'm
playing
already
today?
positive. They're not dumb people, bro. I'm sure almost half of them probably did that shit. Wouldn't be
100%.
surprised.
100%.
I would have done it. I'm just too lazy.
Looks like we're staying at this level. Some of the volatility of the up and down this morning is starting to wane off, and it looks like we're staying at the bottom end of the channel.
Let
Could
me
we
see if
break
I can
below?
actually find one, bro. I made good friends with one of them. One of the really cool guys there.
They're all
He's
fucking
been-
autists.
We're building like a bear flag here. I want to see what we do because it looks like we're gonna fail. This maybe not. I thought we
I'm
were
feeling
gonna
good
fail.
about my one play today, Coinbase. So I bought it. I got it at 52 on the day, 17 cents above the low, and it rocketed up 8%. But I sold a call at 54, so not actually nice. Kind of nice still. The call expires tomorrow, and I got pretty much $2 on it. So I'm at, like 56 is pretty much my max profit range. So if we chill around 56, I'm looking good. I bring my cost basis down to 48. Or on shares I picked up at 52. Man, I've been loving Coinbase lately. Like, it's got pretty insane IV these days on the weeklies, and I've just been buying back my share, like buying 100 or multiples of 100, selling calls against all of it, like just on the week, and it's going so well. It's trading between 50 and 60 consistently, and it's pretty. I haven't lost money on it a single time. I've done it like 10 times in the last month.
Sobi and Grax, you're the guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
For
What are you
the link?
doing? Oh yeah, DM me. I'm
Okay.
almost back on my computer.
I just didn't. I was just making sure it was you.
I'm just getting baked as fuck first.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Take your time.
Best, bro.
Don't cough to death.
We're
Nah,
struggling
nah.
to get over that 80 level,
No
like
coughing.
79.
The wife doesn't like coughing. Gotta be thoughtful.
What do you guys think about buying Rolls Royce? It's at all-time lows right now.
Rolls Royce is at an all-time low.
Do you think? So you have to ask yourself this: are a bunch of billionaires going to be buying Rolls Royces when the market's down?
They don't really
Yeah,
even make
probably.
Well,
probably, dude. Like,
when GameStop moons,
car,
yes
right?
sir.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything to do with the car. Really,
Remember
I think
that
it's all
Rolls-
about the aviation.
Yeah, they have an aerospace division.
Well, hold on. I'm talking about I'm not actually talking about the, like, you know, their actual company stock. I'm talking about the ADR. The ADR is at all-time lows. Like, the stock itself is. The actual stock is about 50 to 70% off its lowest points.
I don't know about you, Tostito, but when GameStop moons, I am getting a Rolls Royce.
I don't have a single share of GameStop.
I got you, fam.
I'm waiting for the
It
next
goes
day.
to $1 million.
I'm actually thinking about shorting the marketplace launch. Like, I mean, it's coming out in the next week or so, supposedly, and I think it's going to be a certified flopper, which is going to be a great buy opportunity. I hope. I don't know if I want to get puts going into it though, because that's obviously fucking stupid.
What is this?
I would buy. You can buy 100 shares and sell a call, and then you're kind of hedged.
I know. I always do that, but it's
such easy IV, bro.
Yeah, but dude, get it? Yeah, but when your cost basis is 142, like the last time I entered into GameStop, I got my cost basis down to nearly $80 on multiple 100 shares. Like, now I'm looking at it like, really, I'm gonna enter at 142. Like,
yeah, that's
hard, man.
It's hard, bro.
Like, it's not that it's a bad idea because the IV's there. You could easily get the premium, but then I just look at it. I'm like,
no. What you do? Hey, listen, no, I got you on the way to leverage this trade, friend. Hey, this is coming from. Hey, this is a tidbit. Buy 100 shares, sell a call right at the money, get the most premium you can. Use that to go mega hard into puts.
Crouching leverage, hidden margin call.
No, you won't get margin called. What? It's just you're buying long puts with the premium, bro. Gotta think. Hedge. You might make more money if that bitch really drops. You make an overall more green trade. If you can buy like
level 2 options.
Ah, bro, get level 3 then. It's easy.
I can't in my tax account. That's where that's where all my buying power is.
Well, there's your trade then. If you're betting bearish, but you still want to collect that premium, bro, take some of that money and buy the puts.
Last time I traded
bottom range.
The last option trade I did on GameStop, I thought I did a bear calls or bear put spread, but I actually did a bull one and it made money. I mixed it up on accident and it went well. And then when I decided I gotta pack up this fucking the spread shit for another time.
Trust, bro. Trust. It's real shit. You're literally just selling a call and then buying puts with the money. That's all it is. That's step 1, step 2.
I can't sell the call unless I have the shares.
Yeah, you need 100 shares. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you want that IV, you need to do a covered call. But if you do a covered call, oh shit, wait a second, GameStop is GameStop. This shit's going back to 80 more than likely. So you buy some out of the money puts for around that time frame, bro. So you sell like 1 month out on cause dude, think of the premium. 1 month out on GameStop, you sell at the money. 1 month out on GameStop, that shit's fucking. I don't even want to think about it, bro. It's a lot of money.
If I'm selling premium on GameStop, though, I'm gonna use it to pick up the other one, probably.
No, but I was gonna say, but then you take a portion of that money. You don't have to take all of it. You can take a portion of that money, and you could buy out of the money puts maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks out, so a little bit closer in time. And then if that decline does happen, dude, you will make money from a decline. You will make money from a sideways on the covered call, and then obviously if that shit goes up, it's just because the shares are gonna get called away. That's okay. You made money. So, like, I don't know, dude. There's ways to play it. I don't
trust my shitty broker to have
to let you do something that complicated.
I don't trust them to let me hold my own options. They're like they actually will say if like they'll come in and trade on your account for you, bro, and then charge you a fee to have to do it.
This is what I'm trying to explain. Like I can show you guys a picture. I've been margin called for $0 before. Like they don't understand what's happening.
I have
that's
too.
the kind of shit that those.
It's
that's
actually
kind of
insane.
Yeah, it's just like
how do they margin call you for $0?
Because they don't understand your option.
They don't understand
pricing.
the option trade. They don't understand the trade that I'm putting on.
It's an automatic formality.
Yeah.
It clears out. I had that happen to me many times.
They don't actually execute it usually. It gives you a notification.
Oh no, well the option trades I would put on. I want assignment, and so when I would get margin called, it was because I just assigned 100 grand worth of stock and I had $0 in my account, but then I somehow made money. Like, well, that's the point of the assignment of specific options, you know. I was playing options at actual execution on purpose. So that's what they do, bro. They play with execution assignment. They love that shit.
That's one of the reasons my trading strategy right now is heavily on these selling weeklies on Coinbase because it's one of the few interactions with options where they don't double charge me a fee.
I'm doing something similar with AMC. Why did you not go yearly, or like why did you not do leaps? Like
selling the leaps?
Yeah,
the theta is most expensive on the week.
Yeah,
like per unit, basically.
That's basically where I was too. Are you selling like Monday, or are you selling like Thursday to Friday?
Usually Friday at close because that's when you like that last hour is typically the run up into the weekend. But I'm not super picky on it. I'm not diligent because the strategy like this. I mean, it's nice to pick up that weekend theta, but honestly, the way things have been going, it hasn't actually increased your profitability. But on average, it should. Like, that's an unorthodox.
Got it. So in the weekly for you, you saw it was more profitable. That's what I saw too on AMC.
If my broker was better, I would just buy I would buy the leaps and sell the weeklies against it. But like they don't recognize that as being properly covered for some fucking reason, so I have to get the 100
Oh,
shares.
you want to buy a leap and then okay.
Yeah, the poor man cover call.
Yeah,
I'm
do
a
a
huge
4-man.
fan.
So that
Huge
is
fan of the poor man.
That's a better. It's better. It is better capital leverage. Agreed.
Yeah, 100%. It's just your broker has to not be garbage, which is unfortunate. But
yeah.
Also, part of it is that I'm in a tax account, so it's not like it limits my trading strategies, but it does improve my outcomes just because it's taking that tax advantage. But if I had a little bit more money to my name, I'd probably have all 3 accounts going.
You could probably, with a poor man's, you could probably save like 50%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I'm saying like getting my using this account, it lowers my income bracket basically, so I pay less on taxes like on the year, on my actual income, not just like my trading. Like it pushes me down into a lower tax bracket because contributions to the account I'm using reduce my income by the same amount. So if I contributed enough per year to put myself into the the tax bracket below where I am, I pay like 5 or 6% less on all my income. So it kind of impacts my trading, but on average, I'm coming out way ahead.
Fucking are in the middle of this channel. Oh my god.
So now I'm thinking of doing a poor man's covered call on AMC.
Yeah, I mean you could absolutely. I mean the only thing is that you're.
We're gonna break the channel downward.
We just broke the we broke the 72
not even close
63
to the channel.
63 is
bottom of the channel is like 3,700.
Well, the next support is 63.
Yeah, and then 56.
I think I might just step away from the desk for the day. This is stupid.
Are you short?
No, I got stopped out on my short.
Oh, okay.
I got in a little late, and then it ran up to my fucking stop profit. So.
You'll get them next time, Ty.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't enter early enough on the 99. I should have got there, but it's all good. It's not a very active day.
I hate how I can't sell calls against OTC stocks. It's like such such a huge downside to picking up that ADR. Like, can't sell options against it. Ouch.
Like I'm looking at.
So are all ADRs in the OTC markets?
Well, like there's no all is everything. Like I'm sure there's exceptions to that.
Yeah, I'm just not familiar with ADRs. It sounds like it's some kind of synthetic, right?
Well, yeah, basically, but it's not riskless, but it's basically the same risk as the asset it's matched to.
Yeah, because there's a counterparty risk that holds.
Yeah, but for the most part, historically that hasn't been relevant to investors for the large part. Like, if you're buying any Chinese ADR, really what you're doing is buying a company that's in like the Bahamas or something. So, but it has an impact. There's not been many high-profile cases of that having negative impacts. Like so far, they just do their job and take the money because the incentive is there to operate properly.
Yeah,
they make money off it. There's no reason they wouldn't.
I don't know if you guys know, like a few years back, an interesting play of where you have companies like Muddy Waters and a whole bunch of other ones where their whole money-making scheme was to just expose Chinese stocks and short the shit out of them, basically for scams. There's a great documentary called China Hustle. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good documentary. You know what I like about that too? One thing I like about that is like those guys are part of the reason why we have legitimate Chinese companies, like large ones.
They keep everybody in check. You know, China.
You need that accountability because now we have like think about the amount of legit Chinese companies we've had listed in the last like 10 years. Yeah, there's the obvious failures, but I mean, I'm looking at Neo, like Baba, like some of these names, like they wouldn't have been there without that like scrutiny. Big pressure.
Yeah,
scrutiny.
So there's what was it? I forgot my train of thought, but okay.
It is unbelievably easy to make money when you have no costs. Of course it is.
Fucking. I think we're gonna go test today's low.
Hey.
Look at this.
I know.
Look for in that chat by the way that I sent you guys. Look for a guy named Big Beta Media.
Spy drill.
that, and then just go to his Twitter, dude. The information, he literally just spells it out how market makers do their shit. It's really nice. I think people would appreciate that.
What was it called?
Apple
Big
hit
Beta Media.
138 today.
That's the guy's name. Just click on his account. You can go to find his
AMC's about
Twitter.
ready to breach $12.
I'm not about to link it. I'm not
What is it?
advertising this dude.
Big Beta Medium?
Big Beta Media.
Big. Okay.
Big Beta Media. Just scroll up in the chat, bro. You'll find him eventually. He doesn't talk often, but he does. And then the owner of this server is, you know what, Polish. I think you'll appreciate this. The owner of this server, on his Twitter profile, he has going long on ES at 400. You know, last year when it gapped up. And then he updated his Twitter profile in early January, short on ES from here. He's been short ever since.
Nice.
Dude, these
AMC
people
just
making
broke down
money.
1196.
These
Whoa.
motherfuckers, they just know, you know? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a good time to buy some calls on AMC.
Disagree.
You should buy my calls. Buy
Yeah,
1450s.
buy from Polish.
Yeah, buy from Polish.
I'm
It's
trying
selling.
to shit.
Slinging, dude. I'm wrapping up bags of dog shit. I'm ready to set them on your front porch. I won't light them on fire yet. Like this one I sold yesterday is up fucking 40%. I'm like, do I just take profit on these or do I let them just go worthless? At like what point is it like worthwhile to take the profit versus just wait the time?
Stop. This is gold. Thanks.
Kim Kardashian's net worth is 1.8 billion. Damn.
Guys, we're only 2 points negative. We could easily go 5 to 10 points or 50 points more negative.
Oh, that would be great. So 61, 62 has been breached. 56, you said?
Yeah, 56 is the level.
Yeah. I mean, at this velocity, something's up.
Yeah.
Could be like just selling, profit taking algos.
And they're just done. Well, or there's keywords that they just finally took hold and said, fuck it, we're out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, okay, sell.
It's like 56.75, maybe like 57 level. So if we just breach it, then I would think that would be good. We're bouncing right here.
It's just not slowing down.
I'm just gonna move my profit stop right above the 63 mark.
56.
And if we broke 56 and
broke 60, we broke 60, 56.
Yep, 56.25.
Yeah, but look at the bounce. It looks a little bit harder.
No. Oh, yeah.
Just wait though. It might just. We're building a nice downward line, and we're gonna go up and touch the line around 59.
Yeah, it's just too steep to ignore though. You know.
Yeah, agreed. At some point you're gonna bounce here, but it's not right now.
No bounce already. The downtrend line has been drawn. No bounce.
I said at some
this
point.
This is the confirmation. I'll post it on VC chat.
So we bounced at 56.
This is the
basically.
confirmation.
This looks like a bounce.
Fucking stat arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's-
fucking.
Oh,
I'm
never
gonna.
mind. Jesus.
I got you.
No, we're going
Okay.
down. We're going down. Yeah.
Oil King. I got you, man. This guy, he talks about market making. If you ever want to learn about high frequency trading, I'm sure you can actually take advantage of it properly and hire.
GME and AMC are like shit in the bed
make money
today
off of
because GME's now down to $39.90 and AMC's down below 11 or $12. I gotta go get in the office, guys. You guys have a good day. Take it easy. I gotta go.
Later,
do a
Polish.
job.
Wait.
Peace out.
And this guy, these two guys.
Hey, Oil Dude, you're comparing like the 1 minute of
like the S&P to like the future, the E-mini. Hello.
It's crucial to get paid appropriately per unit
Hello,
of rescue warehouse.
is anyone there?
What's up, Ransom?
S&P bounced off yesterday's close.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna dump more.
Yeah. By the way, the second one, Oil King, that I sent you, Volswan on Twitter, he's a volatility, straight volatility trader, and volatility is usually what these guys look for. That's how they make the most money on their higher frequency trades. More volatility means more liquidity. Means, or I know, less liquidity, higher spreads, more money made on spreads because of larger spreads. My bad.
Hence,
I almost
because
got
they
that
are
backfired.
market making, so they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
going to, so they're gonna fucking snipe the shit out of it.
yeah. But they also talk about proper risk management. So like if you're learning about this about if you're learning anything about that, you want to get into market making, which is more of the traditional like you're starting to do options assignments and shit like that properly.
It's all about it's all about
Yeah.
your calculating your expectancy rate relative to your loss, and there are guys that make a killing even with a 95% loss rate.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They know what exactly, dude, because it's calculated. It's the calculated risk that you
Yeah.
have there
Yeah.
inherent in
Yeah.
what you're warehousing. When they say
Yeah.
warehousing, it means literally like
Data.
you're holding
Yeah.
all of these positions, but
Yep. Yep.
you go back and forth between them like oh I need to get rid of this, I need to do this because this did this, like there's a reason to do everything that you do is the idea. There's not, it's not just holding and waiting and go. No, it's literally like, oh, price went here, execute A, B, and Y. Price went here, execute C, B, and D. Like that's, I don't know, dude. It's options, proper options assignment, which is part of market making. Like that's real shit. There's real money in it, dude.
No, that's why once I switched to options, that changed my life. It's because all the data is there that you need, and you can really mine it, and you can really find a lot of opportunities.
VRP harvesting is what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know if you know what that is.
No, I don't.
It's just harvesting
No, I just let
volatility.
my
It's
Aladdin
harvesting
do everything
volatility
for me.
essentially. You're volatility harvesting. You're making money from volatility, not from price movement essentially. Price movement is what you're making the money from, but it's not. It's getting rid of the directional idea of trading, and it's looking for high volatility environments to harvest premium.
Coming up with essentially delta neutral strategies on the underlines, and then just basically just playing the volatility game.
But even past that, they have what they call edge, or essentially it's just your alpha, bro. What's your alpha, bro?
Yeah, none of your fucking business.
What's your alpha, bro? Tell me your alpha, bro. Come on, man. What's your alpha? I'm just fucking with you, but that's what it comes down to. Do you have positive alpha? Like, and that's all they look for. They don't care about anything else. Just, do you have positive alpha? Okay, yeah, you're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you do. You're positive. Oh, excellent. So alpha is just kind of another way to say profits, but not really just profits. It's expectancy for the trade to be successful as well, and that success is backed by profits. It's weird. It's a kind of it's a couple things mixed together, but that's kind of what it
Is
is.
there a place I can learn this at or at?
Yeah, dude. You just go Google terms, or fucking just look up volatility trading, and I'm sure there's a ton of great books about it. You go to if you were joining that server, bro, you just ask someone like, hey, what's a good book to learn about volatility trading, and you'll get you get a lot of answers.
Okay.
You know why? A lot of these guys who tend to share a lot of information, they don't do it because they want to help you. They do it to show off. just so you know.
Yeah, just by the way.
You can you guys hear me? Hello. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I was looking at Oil King's chart. So you're looking at the 1 minute like SPX futures compared to like what are the two indicators you're looking at?
Well, I'm not looking at Oil King's chart right now, but you'd have to defer to
He
him.
uses custom algos. Just
No, I
saying.
mean just like what is he looking at? You know, he's looking at
But
the
it's hard.
E-mini
It's hard to
future.
say. I mean, like they're custom algorithms that someone else created.
Are you asking what underlying,
So,
or are you asking specifically what it is that you're looking at on the screen?
Yeah, what's the underlying? You know, I know it's the E-mini, and then what's like I see like the
DME,
1 minute.
micro ES.
Yeah, it's probably the ES.
Yeah, E-mini S&P 500.
And then what's the is he looking at? Is he like comparing that to the actual index? Like, is he comparing the E-mini to like the actual index?
No, I think he's just looking at it as a thing.
Again, that's probably a question for him. I don't know.
I'm using the 4 minutes on Nasdaq, not E.
On Nasdaq, okay.
Yeah, that's the 4 minutes on Nasdaq. And I'm short. Well, where you see the red thing that popped at top.
Where are we gonna go from here, Oil King?
We're gonna go and touch the bottom blue dots.
Man, talk
Either
about
we
sadness.
break it or touch
so
it
you're
and
not
then go
showing
back
that
up.
screen.
Is it
You're
the
showing
K-band? Are
a
those the
different screen.
K-bands?
No, I'm posting
short
it. I'm posting
85
it
and
ransom on
8.
VC. I'm sharing Tensor Chart CS order book, so so you can see
We're
the
gonna touch
order
what?
flow.
We're gonna touch what?
We're gonna touch the blue dots. Do you see the blue dots on VC chat on the 4 minutes?
Okay.
Yeah, either we touch it, we retest it, and back up to the red dots and break it, or we're just gonna waffle and go sideways, just bottom to top.
I missed an easy 30-pointer, man. Fuck.
Yeah, you can't think like that.
I know. I was in it though. I just got stopped out.
Mike, do you see where it says chart
Oh
bot
my
ultra
God.
RS?
I'm trying to like interpret it at the ES level. Where do you think the ES is going to go from here?
The ES.
The ES. Okay. 1 second.
You mean
I need to change.
Eversource
1 second.
Energy?
Wait. 1 second. I need to
Eversource
change
Energy? Are you talking about Eversource Energy?
No, bro. ES futures contract.
ES future contract. What?
ES futures contract.
Yeah, you heard of Chris.
You must be
ES
trading
futures contract.
MES. I'm trading the standard size contract. The 250 times index.
Okay.
You trade the 5 times index.
Okay.
Wah.
I'm gonna post it on VC chat for you, Mike. 1 second.
Okay.
I think it's in the following reg, Spy.
I think we're gonna go lower.
You're definitely going.
Yeah,
lower.
we're gonna go lower for sure. For sure.
By the end of today is what I'm saying.
Probably sooner than later.
No, I think there's a good chance it could go up.
Sounds like Chris is long.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're saying that there's people here without long-term portfolios, then I mean, you must be laughing at their future or something.
Okay, I posted it on VC chat for you, Mike.
Yep. Thank you. Let me look. Okay. So we're looking at 54.
Yeah, 54. We're at 54 now. Okay.
We're at 62 right now.
62. Yeah, look, we touched 54.
Yeah. Did we? I don't know if we touched 54. Did we?
Yeah, we touched 54. And
we didn't.
yeah.
No. I don't think we did. I mean, we opened up, and we touched it on the way up, but not in this, downtrend. I don't think we touched it.
Okay. Okay. If you look on
55.
VC chat, okay.
Yep.
Do you see where it says Ultra RS? This means this is the ultra support level on ES.
Hold on, I see scalp. I don't see ultra, man.
You can see ultra.
Oh wait, you posted a second one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on.
37, 33,
starting to break me.
75. That's the ultra.
Yeah. 37. Yeah. You think we're gonna hit that today?
If we're staying on the blue dots on a downward, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we break the blue dots, the top blue dots, no.
Possible breakout on the 3-minute upwards.
On the 4-minute even. No, it's doing it on the 4-minute.
Yeah. No confirmation. Oh man.
Not even gonna be
We
mad.
still got
today.
we still got a minute. We still got a minute for the candle to close.
I was down so bad with you yesterday, Mike, and I ended up fucking in the green. I fucking made some trades on the golf course yesterday, and I made like $200. It was fucking great.
That's great. See, I can't fucking trade when I'm like outside.
I'm gonna change.
Don't
Mike,
recommend
I'm gonna
it.
change the.
Don't recommend
it. It's too fucking
I'm gonna change
nerve-wracking.
I'm gonna change the stream so you can see what's happening on ES.
Okay.
Also, I was doing it on my phone, so.
Yeah.
But you know, I was seeing momentum, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll jump in. I don't give a fuck."
What platform?
Me?
Yeah.
Trade8.
Okay.
The charting sucks ass. It's terrible on phones.
Yeah.
I don't even get how the fucking auto fit shit works on it, because it'll like go in from like a 360 minute down to like 15.
Watch Mike on ES how we're gonna touch the red dot and then go back down.
How many points is that?
I don't know. That's
so that's good for a quick scalp.
Yeah. Look, like here until here is like 12 points maybe. 12 something.
Yeah. Man. 10 seconds for confirmation. For a long. Again, it'll be a quick scalp though. Yep. Confirmed.
So go long?
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes probably.
That's not too fucking 2 minutes.
I'm just gonna sit and watch the chart do its thing. Play my channel.
Good morning.
You're lucky it's still morning for me. I would have called you out.
It's 9:20. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty early in the morning here, Sabin. I don't know what the fuck you're on.
Nah, dog. It's late in the day.
West Coast faggot.
5 o'clock somewhere.
What did you just call us?
What?
Pussy?
The West Coast fags.
Ooh.
West Coast, best coast, motherfucker.
Imagine.
Facts,
Imagine
bro.
I'm in
West
Texas.
Coast fags coast.
Damn.
West Coast, West Coast.
Hey, I hear you like glizzies on the east side. What's up with that, man?
What's a glizzy?
It's a hot
You
dog.
like a you like a big fat glizzy in your mouth?
Yeah, dog. I love hot dogs. God's
This-
fucking food to the masses.
There's this Canadian caddy. His name's Dale. He's the fucking what is he?
What's up,
Pork.
Dale?
He says he calls it pork missiles. That's what he calls it.
Wait. You West Side cats. If I didn't offer you an authentic New York coney, you wouldn't take it right now. If I said, here you go, here's a coney, bro, you wouldn't take it. You tell me you wouldn't take this coney that I have for you.
God, there's just no good word for a hot dog.
There really isn't, but you're telling me you wouldn't
Frank.
take it?
What do you
tell
mean
me you wouldn't take
Frank?
this hot dog.
Yeah,
if I
okay,
offered
Frank
you
is
a
good.
if I offered you a delicious looking hot dog, you tell me you wouldn't take that, bro?
But then again, a Frank sounds like a Richard. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
never
I'm
mind.
not
Hey,
taking the
Richard.
hot dogs from
Why
no
the fuck did I do
people,
this?
bro.
Richard is a dick. Yeah.
I only pick up my glizzies from the street vendor, you know, because like they got all the juices that have just been.
Bro.
Do they like not have those in New York anymore? Or what's the deal on those?
What?
Dog, the hot dog
Fucking
vendor
hot
need
dog
to
carts.
stay.
Yeah, I'm seeing less of them.
How much is it for a hot dog?
$4.
I
$4?
think it's $2.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
$2. That's
$4
fucking
a lot.
lit.
Well, you can get a $2 dog at like Papaya Dog.
Bro, I go to fucking 7-Eleven and I get 2 hot dogs for $3.
Bro, those are disgusting. Don't go to 7-Eleven.
I go to a place
Costco,
called
bro.
I go to a place called Wiener Schnitzel.
Actually, for 7-Eleven, the shit that's really good, if you guys eat those, are like taquitos. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Monterey
bro.
Jack.
Listen,
Monterey
you know-
Jack.
Alright,
Oh, dude.
You guys know those really nice racetracks? Those really
Oh my
nice, nice, well-made racetracks, bro.
Yeah, I
they
gotta
got
have
some
that with my
good
coffee
food,
every day,
bro.
Bro,
They got
corn
some
dogs
good
at racetracks, my dude. Oh my
the
god.
Monterey Jack taquitos at fucking 7-Eleven. You're welcome.
I
Okay.
second that.
Make
Oh
sure
my
that shit is not
God.
dried out on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
grill.
yeah. That's the thing. When you have like, when you go to 7-Elevens and you deal with sometimes like these fucking neglected stations, I'm like, come on, dude. It's
Or just
Yeah, well,
not
yeah,
like
obviously, like bad
lunchtime or
food is bad
breakfast
food.
time.
Like if they didn't take care of it, they didn't take care of it. That's different, bro. I'm
You
assuming
gotta,
it's fresh.
Yeah.
I ask
Yeah.
for it fresh sometimes, bro, and they'll do it. They'll be like, yeah, I
Bro.
got you. They'll go do it. They'll go heat it up nice
yeah,
and fresh, bro.
yeah. They're like, come back. They put it in the microwave. It's not the same. You need to have it on that rolly thing.
Yeah, they could
Not
put it
the
in the
same.
oven. It would taste just as good. On the
No,
on the
it's
oven,
very
not the
soggy.
microwave.
No, they put it in an oven. They
Bro, I used to work there like a long time ago. But
Man, taquitos, Monterey Jack, and they're like,
you know,
sorry, we ran out.
that,
And then
that
you've got
cheese, you know.
yeah, and then there's one that nobody fucking
Hey,
wants.
Mark,
and
did
yet-
you go out of your
What was that? I got out.
I hope you didn't go long. Yeah, careful.
Yeah. You know what it is? Yeah, it wasn't tradable, and I took a little hit there. But my overall short
what I just got.
is holding.
Hey, Mike. I was trying to get that program you wrote, but
Yeah, I'm. You guys are gonna get it.
yeah,
can't
you're
get
backed up. You said that yesterday. I was just
Yeah.
I was getting a status check.
It's a trading view script.
Oh.
So I'll just publish it.
Oh shit.
Oil King, that was like a total pump fake just now.
Oh yeah.
Psych.
I'm still short.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, good. If you want, check out the website. It's called Chartbot.
Take a look.
This has been the most boring week of chop we've had in a long time.
Straight in between the ranges. Fucking
This
game.
range is just so fucking boring.
You know, like for days like this, you're gonna have to go a little bit further out in terms of your time frame
Yeah.
to trade it.
For days like this, when I want to lose money, I just get into auctions and start trying to buy shit. So
What,
I
on
lose
eBay?
my money. Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. College debt is being handled. Don't worry. Of all of the issues that are going on, we're spending money on that in Ukraine.
I'm so lit because literally half, I would only need half of that 50 grand fucking forgiveness payment to pay off my college.
Why don't you apply for it? It's for bachelors? Take advantage of your capitalist, right?
50 grand, that's what they're trying to get rid of?
Bro, just fake your debt, you know.
Is that real? You're saying 50 grand?
The real capitalist move?
Fake your death.
Number one scammer at level
Life
2.
insurance?
I'm gonna go to school if they do some forgiveness bullshit.
I don't think they're gonna do it for future. That
Well, then they're gonna have riots in the fucking streets.
It's gonna happen whether or
I
not
swear
they
I'll riot
do...
if they don't do it for people who go forward. That's bullshit. Fuck that.
What?
College is only getting more expensive. Why are you not gonna do it moving forward? It's fucked up.
Yeah, but it's
Why
a
is it
thing.
not free, though? That's the
Conservatives are
question.
probably going to take office, and then it's going to go backwards again, and we're just going to go in this circle that's going to
I don't
take a
know.
really long
Dude,
time.
I get it's a
sucks.
crisis, but it doesn't make sense to forgive it, in my opinion.
I agree.
College doesn't
Yeah,
make
take your
You either-
responsibility,
you-
take
you-
a job,
it-
pay it off. Okay, how
The
about
thing
that?
I understand the economics.
the thing is with the forgiveness, it's so crazy to think about it because it's so existential to the economy in the sense that if they forgive the student loans, then they kind of have to also forgive the ones that have already like paid out, like the
Yeah,
people that already
exactly.
paid.
They need
Like,
money
you think-
too.
Yeah,
It's not
right.
fair
So
to them.
yeah, it wouldn't be fair. So, but that potential exposure is so, the notional exposure is so far greater than what's currently on the books now that, I mean, it's just so ridiculously unavoidable.
I mean, you feel bad for the people who had to live below their means.
Yes,
so that they
yes.
could
Yeah,
live
Yeah,
above
yeah,
it.
exactly. Why wouldn't you forgive
Hey.
those? Why not give them a fucking, you know,
I don't think it would be
a
fair if you
percentage
do
back?
that, you know.
At least a credit on their taxes or
Yeah.
something, you know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly.
But then where does that leave it? I don't know, dude.
Or
It's
even
just-
apply it to their credit or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they have shit
Shouldn't-
credit because they couldn't pay their fucking
No, and
student
or,
loan.
or it could be like a tax deferment over a scheduled period, like
Yeah,
5 to 7 years or something. It doesn't have to be something that could potentially impact us immediately, right?
Just be another
So
question on TurboTax.
exactly.
Amongst the 5,000 you already have to answer.
Just one more.
Rob the rich.
How's that going to work out with the military? I mean, isn't one of their biggest incentives is free college?
Ha!
That's a good point.
The
That's
only reason
pretty-
college, the only reason, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it sounds pretty predatory if you're saying that you shouldn't forgive these debts because the military wouldn't be able to take advantage of desperate poor people as well.
Exactly.
Wait,
So-
what?
So the only thing that I can think of, like as far as
I forgot my train of thought. What the fuck? Sorry.
Well, they have their movies. They'll just make movies to like
Sorry
recruit
about
people.
that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, now I remember.
It's all good.
The only reason why college is so expensive is because the loans are guaranteed. That's the problem. So if colleges, like for profit colleges or colleges that are just looking to just, charge as much money as possible, if they know that they're going to get a loan that's also protected in the event of, let's say, bankruptcy and stuff, every year they're going to just constantly, raise the rates.
Mike,
And
I think that's part of it, but that's not the full picture. A lot of crediting agencies across, like at the federal level and at the state level, require that a certain number of administrators have to hold some sort of office on each campus or for each college. And so there's a lot of overhead just going to these like fucking empty roles, increasing bureaucratic overhead.
Yeah, but don't you think that's a problem though? I mean, obviously
I
that's.
do. I
Yeah.
think it's a huge problem.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying it's not just that there are.
It just translates.
There's a for-profit loan system
Yeah,
and
yeah.
guaranteed loans. It's
It
also
translates
that
to
they're admins.
it translates to make work. That's what this is basically, a make work environment, like just for the sake of filling a desk.
Lunar, can you expand on what you're saying right there? I don't quite understand the picture of what that means.
Sorry, what's that?
I just don't understand the full picture of what you're.
Oh
what you're
yeah,
saying
yeah.
about these people.
So when I was in college, I worked with some deans doing like the federal work study, and I learned a little bit about these accrediting agencies, which say like, hey, if we're going to come on site, and each year we're going to make sure you're hitting these targets, and if you don't hit these targets, people who get degrees from the school or any sort of like credits from classes they take won't be valid and transferred to other
Gotcha.
universities, or the degree won't be recognized as like a legitimate degree. And so a part of that is the Department of Education and then each state specific accrediting agency requires that there be a certain number of administrative staff.
Right, to have
not just like deans, but like
yeah, to have to maintain their accreditation.
But what's insane is a lot of these like community colleges and even like for-profit private colleges don't need the amount of administrators that they're being required to like staff.
Can I
And
ask
it doesn't
y'all
make
a
any
question
sense.
real quick?
Always, Chris.
What do y'all do when someone fucks your order up? Like, you call them, you're very polite, you let them know what you want very clearly, and then you say, no, take your time. I'll be like 20 minutes. You don't have to rush and get it done in 10. I'll be right over there.
Simple. Do you have a lot of money in there in that account?
No, I'm talking about ordering food.
Oh, I thought you meant brokerage.
I don't know. Depends. How far away are you from that spot?
Basically, I go over there and I'm like, cool, thanks. And then I tip the lady $4 for walking it from the kitchen to the takeout counter area. And then I'm like, awesome. I'm gonna eat this. I'm ahead of schedule. I can, go to the ATM, gas up my car, stop by the little store real quick. Take the first bite into the burger. It's supposed to be medium well. This bitch is raw. That shit is like raw as fuck. And they do this like half the time, and I let them know like medium well. Well, I don't say it like an asshole like that, but I say
it's
medium well.
I get scared when I tell people medium, and then they bring it out raw, basically.
Dude,
so
they fucked it all up.
People either know well done, like medium well and well done. For some reason, when you introduce the word medium in that, it just to them it just means fucking uncooked meat.
Cooking the burger, they'll take it either way.
Yeah, exactly. But and then when you try to explain to them, because you assume that they're fucking retards, and you tell them medium, meaning a little pink in the center, and they like look at you and they're like, yeah, I know, it's my job kind of look, and then they bring it back and the fucking thing is bloody, So I don't know.
What the
That could just
Dude,
be passive aggression.
this one wasn't even bloody. It was just like still stringy, like still patty form, like
Oh no, that's
all
terrible.
the way. Like I could literally pull it apart with my fingers. Like I could still mush it.
Chris,
Definitely
this is what
calling and
you.
saying, I want another one tomorrow.
Chris, this
Please.
is what you do. You find another
Appreciate it.
burger place. You literally just go to a place where they have staff that.
Well, no,
adequately-
I let him I let him fix it like once or twice.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
it's a pattern, so why not just find a better burger place at this point?
Well,
And
I
keep
You
on
get
going.
them to fix it. Sometimes you get it comped.
The thing
I
is, they
let him
should know
fix
how to
it
cook in the
once
first
or twice, and then before that, I would just microwave it. But then our microwave stopped working, and I was like, dude, like how many times do I have to tell you guys? I guess they're all on heroin or something. Like
Go
got
to
so
go to
much free
OSHA
food.
or not OSHA. Go to your like food safety like county level office and file a complaint and say like they're unsanitary conditions, and then literally just go to any other burger place. Stop going there.
well, I go to Wendy's because they never fuck it up ever.
Well, go to
But,
Wendy's.
What I'm saying is, go back
I
next
walked
quarter when they
inside
fucking
and
fix their staff.
like before I had them fix the burger whenever they screwed up, and that was a couple times, but this time I took the whole burger, the fries, and the whole drink, and I just set it on the counter, and I said, "You can just not don't worry about it. Don't worry about my money. I don't want the burger. I don't want the drink. I don't want any of this. Just I gave him the drink back. It's 100 degrees outside. I'm like, dude, I don't even want the fucking drink. Like you guys might have fucked that up.
Just die.
Well, they probably fucked up your shit because they just remember you. They
You can't give
remember
it
you
to
as that
anybody
fucking
else.
It's this
asshole.
fucking guy
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Oh, it's this fucking guy again.
But I mean, if you complain and they fix it, you get your food
100%.
comped
It
because
sounds
they'll
like
either
it's just
throw it
passive
out
aggression.
or they'll give you a discount or they'll give it to you for free. So just
Well, I
don't
know
order
they're not
fucking
gonna
raw
do
meat.
anything with the burger that I gave them except throw it away. But I want them to see what the fuck they're doing. Like, how is
Yeah,
that medium well?
they see you doing that, and then they think that you're a fucking asshole, and then they're going to continue to fuck up your order. So just stop going there, at least for a little while, and then
I remember when I
maybe
used to work at
Here's
Starbucks,
the
and
funny part. The store manager is supposed to bring his car over today to get his air conditioning fixed. So that would be really bad if somehow he got a hole in the evaporator core behind the dashboard, and then you would have to take the whole dashboard out to fix that.
Yeah,
That would be really unfortunate.
that'd really be unfortunate if the leak somehow ends up killing him. That would be really unfortunate.
the store manager might not have anything to do about it, and I don't think like
Yeah, he
cornering them.
hired all those motherfuckers in there.
Okay, but what I'm saying is,
All
if
those heroin crack addicts.
Chris, I know you're really beat up about your burger, but if it's that they're if it's
You
that
want
they're
$20 an
recognizing you,
hour? You can't cook a burger.
Why is spy tanking?
what I'm saying is, if they recognize you, they're going to keep on
Great.
fucking up your order
Great.
on
100%.
purpose.
I
So
used
it's
to
not
work at
his fault.
Starbucks, and like
Star
every
69
fucking
that
grumpy
shit when you call from
customer
now on.
that I would remember. I mean, like, dude, I you can get them with shit that they wouldn't even know. Like fucking, oh, they wanted a regular latte. I'm gonna give them a decaf latte. They won't know the difference.
You could half blend it, so they're still getting caffeine, but it's only their half dose, and so they don't catch on. But they're always like cranky because they're not getting their full fix.
100%. Like, what are they
Yeah.
gonna do about it? Oh, you made my latte wrong. Okay, I'll give
This
you
isn't
another
an
fucking
upside
latte
down.
the same exact way.
This
Like,
isn't an upside down latte. Yeah, it is.
People really know the
and
difference in
Chris,
that, right?
and Chris,
okay, it
they
looks
do
like-
look at the burger when you give it back to them. They probably
Looks
would
like it might
like,
it might
flex
try
it.
and do that fake out. It's gonna try and do that fake out again, and then it'll just collapse again.
Yeah.
So you're looking at the 4-minute ES?
Yeah, ES is minus. The Nasdaq is plus.
I'm just watching.
Hello?
Just watching.
Hello?
Hello, hello. Hello.
Yeah. So you're looking at the 4-minute ES movement, and then what are the dotted lines? And then those are 3 custom indicators for scalping levels you have.
Oh, you're talking to me. I'm not using the 1 minute. I'm using the 4.
Yeah, the 4-minute. What's the dotted line? Is that is that like
Resistance.
This is
EMA?
EMA?
The
EMA or
red dots. I don't know. I got this from.
It says
be right back,
chart
guys.
dot movement with alerts trend.
Can't get.
This is a trend
I
line.
can't get the source.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trend switches once it goes above this. But I don't know.
Yo, did Chris
Wait, Oil
really
King,
just
Oil
join?
King, do me a favor.
I feel like those are EMAs, man.
Scroll down on your screen 1 second. Click on. Hold on. Click on script editor.
It's basically the MACD red and green bars.
Right there. Next.
Illustrated as
Yeah,
circle.
right there. Put your mouse over that. There you go. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, wait. Hold on. Let me look at something. Let me see if I can recreate it where where you can access the source. Give me 1 second.
Did Chris really just join to ask if it's okay to cut the general manager's brake lines because his burger was slightly undercooked?
Oh, he didn't say brake lines.
No, he said it put a hole in his
I
AC.
know.
He
said air
I'm being
conditioner. What the
facetious.
fuck?
I'm being facetious.
Guys,
I
my
mean,
whole
accusing someone of threatening to kill someone is different than just
great power.
guys,
My
the
point
short
is, did he come in
Great
here just to
fuckery.
overreact and get
The
the
He
green
would
short I
light to be
held.
never.
passive
He would
aggressive?
never. He's gonna go back to the burger shop, setting himself up for failure all over
No,
again.
he's not
another
gonna do
day.
any of that
Guys,
shit. Man.
the
Come on.
short I've been
Look, Chris
holding is
is in a very
finally in the
public
money.
position where he welcomes a lot of wayward criticism, but I don't know. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
Guys, the
bro,
short.
I was joking. I was exaggerating what he said. I didn't mean to imply he literally was asking for the green light to cut someone's fucking brake lines and to murder them. No, that is not
Oh,
what
I mean,
I
I
meant.
would do
that's
that
what it
for
sounded
sure.
like. Okay,
No.
because you were like, "Did Chris seriously just join to ask if it was okay to cut someone's brake lines?" And I was
No,
like, "No."
no. I know sarcasm is hard sometimes. It's fine.
Yeah, for stupid people to pick up on, it's really hard.
Exactly. No, I have a monotone voice, so it really doesn't help with the sarcasm.
I just mixed Fruit Loops and Pops, and this is the best cereal of my life.
I had Pops in a fucking
Fruit
hot
Loops?
minute, dude.
Bro, Pops are fucking delicious, dude.
They honestly
Oh
are.
my
Corn
god.
Pops, right?
Yeah, it's just pop. It's just little
Yeah,
yellow
yeah.
little.
Yep.
You
Oh
have
my god.
officially regressed to 9 years old.
I've advanced to 9 million, bro. Get off my back.
So,
Delicious. You're
9
telling me
million.
not to appreciate the finer things in life? Fuck off. This is
What
fucking
is that
excellent. I'm
Helkin,
grateful.
What's that? A Helkin Ash?
Haikanashi.
That's a candle thing.
That's just like the type of candle it is. Like, are they?
Yeah, it's just like how the candle is designed, like more...
The filter is
Just
the
look it up on
lagging
YouTube.
indicator.
Yeah.
Hey, Oil
It
King.
filters out noise.
Oil,
It's like an
Oil King.
average.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't see this level.
On your chart
sort
where
of
you
a-
have like
I
5,
did.
you,
Oh,
you
really?
see like the bid and the
Yeah,
ask,
but I
right?
just-
Where it says NASDAQ 4, scaling, whatever, Haikanashi, trading view. Okay, click on that for a second. No, where it says 5. Yeah, no, below that,
Oh,
below
yeah?
that,
Okay.
below that. The arrow, yeah, right there. Click on that. Okay, which one is it?
Yeah.
No, which one? No, click it again.
Which he's asking what indicator does
What
whatever
indicator is it?
specifically.
Yeah.
I think it's all of them.
Okay. All right. So, Let me see. Right click on one. Right click on the chartable scalp levels. The second to last one. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it on mine. 1 second. Okay.
Man, I can't believe I'm not in this fucking short, Mike. What did I do?
Yeah, man. Okay. So no. So click on the 3 dots to the right.
This one.
No. Right there. Right there. Right below. Yeah. Click on that. Click on view source.
Okay.
Scroll down. Is there view source? I have view source. Source code. Oh, it's okay. So yeah, he's got it hidden. You can't see it.
Hit it and
Most
quit it,
people who,
Bray.
Yeah.
people who have paid algos,
I
they don't
even
release the
emailed
BS.
him. I even emailed him. Yeah, I even emailed him, and he didn't tell me what's the source or
No,
what
he's
is
not.
it
Well, I
actually.
mean, with
I told him because yesterday Bobo. No,
listen
no,
to
no.
his.
I'll tell you something. Because Bobo yesterday was saying this was a parabolic saw, and
Yeah,
he
to his.
said no, it's not a parabolic saw.
Yeah, to the developers' defense, I mean, I would encrypt it too.
I mean, if you go on his website, it's called chartball.com. Okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you want to try to get the indicators, it will stay out of stock.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm fine. I've got my own, but
I mean, I'm using it now for 3 days, and it's good actually.
it's good until it's
Time
not good.
frame, it's very good.
It's good until it's not good.
Yeah.
That's how it
Yeah,
goes.
I was trying the 1 minute. I was trying the 1 minute. It didn't work out for me. 2 minute didn't work out. 3 minute
Yeah.
didn't work out. Now this is
Yeah,
the 4 minute,
and you're
and
go-
it's
yeah,
working out.
you're going to find scenarios where it's going to stop working for you at a certain time frame, and then you're going to have to move to a longer time frame to get
To a
signal out
longer,
of.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, right. And
yeah.
then when you
But you
go
know
there,
something, I was reading something, and I posted in VC chat. So it says that the time frame
Using
doesn't
a tick
matter.
chart.
So say you move
So to get
50
started,
basis
come over
points
to the time frame
on
settings,
1 minute, then if you go on
and
the
then change
15
the
minute, it's the
aggregation
same
type
thing.
to tick. Set the
It's
time
only the
interval to the
holding time,
maximum
you
of
know.
5
So say
days,
you trade on the
and then
2
drop
minutes,
the
then
aggregation
you have
period
an
all the way
average
down to
time of
single
holding
tick
it
and click
to
OK.
16 minutes, you
It
know,
should only
or
take a
more.
couple seconds for that data to load in. Once it
I'm gonna
has, click the beaker icon to go to Edit
I'm
Studies.
gonna post
At
it
this
again
point,
on
if you have
VC
not
chat.
already
so
loaded
one of
the
the things that I
indicators
want
into
to do,
Thinkorswim,
and
you
so one
could
of the
do
things that
so
you
by
can do to
clicking the
improve
Import button,
your trading
then navigating to your
profitability,
Downloads folder,
and something
where
that
you
I'm going
should
to do
see
for
both
myself as well.
cumulative
But
price and
if
cumulative delta
you
volume.
if you just if you inventory
To
all your
add those
trades
indicators to your
and
charts,
find
search
out
on
like
RP_cumulative.
what would be
Here
the
you see
optimal,
both cumulative price and cumulative delta volume.
you know,
These two
points
indicators are going to work in
to hold
conjunction with
something,
one another to create our
where let's say
candlestick
for
charts.
instance,
The first,
95%
cumulative
of the time, if I
price,
held my position
combines tick data
for
to
just
create our price action
you
candlestick.
know three three handles,
Look,
I would have
yeah.
made more money as opposed to me holding it
While cumulative delta
for a longer
volume
period of
does
time
the
or for a
same for
lesser
volume.
period of time.
I'll
So
share. I'll change my screen here to show you the website that I was talking about. 1 second. Okay.
if you can catalog your trades to find the most optimal time, and the way you do it is you don't catalog
Okay. If you look on my stream, 1 second. Look, what is the best time frame to trade? Okay. So higher time frames are less accurate. What do you search a low time frame?
but I'm not talking about time frames, Oil King. I'm
Yeah,
referring.
Look, this is the chart that I was talking about. Even Polish told me to post it in VC chat.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to see this. Because say I'm going to bed, you know, on futures. You know, every time I get a bad trade because I go to bed. You know, because I trade on the 1 minute.
Right.
But say if I trade on the 1 hour, it's between like holding time 8 to 10 hours.
Uh-huh. So what is this? Is this a tool that connects to your broker and then it just analyzes your trade to figuring out your trading time?
No. This is actually just a norm. This is a website. This is a normal
Okay,
website. I just found
it's
out.
research. Yeah, it's research. But what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
research. So,
yeah.
so just here, I'll show you where it says here. Where it says.
Yeah, like I'm saying, you enter
Yeah.
you enter a trade, and let's say you're long in the ES, and
Yeah.
you set an unrealistic profit target, and then
Yeah.
that trade reverses on you, and you end up losing. Now, how many times do you make that mistake? And then now analyze, had I stayed in that trade for just
Yeah,
3
here,
ticks
look.
on average?
Here, look. Here, look what it says. The price actually moved the same way in all time frames. If the price goes up 50 points in the 2-minute time frame, it will also go up 50 points in the 15-minute time frame, or
Yeah.
even in the day.
Right.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm saying solely on your exact specific performance. Meaning you can come up with an optimization schedule that says, dude, you have no patience. Or your best bet is to, if you are the impatient type and you don't want to be a fucking loser, then based on my analysis, you're only good for 3 ticks. But if you stick to the 3-tick schedule, you will become a winner like you've never seen before. Whereas if you have
Yeah, but
an unreal,
the highest turn I made on futures was 108%, and that was, I don't know how many points, but that was
right,
a very long time.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, and it's rare, right? So what I'm saying is that if you follow a random philosophy, that for this trade I'm only going to stick around for 6 ticks, or this trade I'm going to stick around for 2 handles. What's going to end up happening is that you have a random sampling rate, and more often or not you're going to end up losing. Your losses are going to be far greater than your winners. So what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
if
I know what you're talking about. I know.
Yeah,
So
you know
I'll
what I'm
tell you, the only time I lost a lot. You remember when Facebook dumped the $200 billion in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time. Really.
Fun times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could SPY be going back to yesterday open?
Let's hope.
And as long as it just touches the red dots, and and doesn't break it, we're gonna keep on going down.
Spotted yesterday's open 370, 369.
Okay, when's the last time you had Fruit Loops?
It's like a whole $10 move down from its
Oh, a
high
very
today.
long time ago.
Bro, go buy yourself some Fruit Loops next time you go to the store. I swear, man, they're so good still. They're still so good.
Options
Yeah,
don't
do
expire
that.
till tomorrow. Too.
They never lost their flavor. If anything, I'm sure there's more sugar now. It's great.
Carson, options don't expire till tomorrow, right? So right now,
That's definitely a once in a while thing, though.
yesterday it rallied up.
I used to love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It rallied up.
Oh, dude, last time I got a box of that, I ate the whole
$10,
box
that's
in
pretty
2 days.
That's crack, dude.
I
That's
just
crack.
kept having. I had
So
bowl of
good.
cereal for breakfast, lunch, and
I
dinner.
really think it could go back down to
I was addicted a long time ago to like corn
I feel like I
pops.
should put a.
That was good.
Oh my god, they're all. It's just I don't know.
They were
Cereal
so
still hits different.
they were so processed and so loaded with sugar that the bag that it came in was like in some kind of foil.
like
Yep.
a paper sticky foil or something. It was
I
crazy.
remember that.
Bro, why don't we trade sugar futures? That's the one that's never going away, dude. Everyone loves sugar.
Long
I said
sugar
it this
futures
morning.
forever.
You know
Long
what? Hold
sugar
up.
future.
Let me take a look at it. I said it this morning. Fucking, I'm bullish on corn.
Bro, sugar.
Okay, Rowell.
You
Did you
want to
change your
laugh?
name yet?
You want to laugh?
Yes,
If I
I
if
will
I
Be
want
Randwow.
if I
Yeah,
want if I want to
listen.
trade if I want to trade coffee futures, my broker is fucking charging me $150 for data. How crazy is
What?
that?
The fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, if it's profitable,
Starbucks?
it's probably not the most liquid market, but
No,
No,
it's not.
Starbucks just got it on lockdown, huh?
Yeah, yeah. The futures contract is KO, and it's like it's like I don't know, a subdivision of the CME or
so
something.
okay, wait. So how? Wait. All right. So let's say you were to take delivery, right? What kind of coffee beans do you get? Like, do you get Colombian or like some kind of like what?
I have no idea.
Bro, like,
Arabica
how
or
do they
nothing?
determine that? How do
So
they determine
so here's the
that?
thing. So here's the thing. Like modern futures, I don't believe they're considered carried contracts where you can take delivery. They say you have to like by default, if you don't say anything, you just get rolled over to the next forward month. But I don't believe they
The guy that was asking about spy, you can check out now. I changed to spy.
futures today are just used as a hedge. That's it to stabilize commodity pricing.
I can't see shit on you. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, wait a
Stabilize
second.
it,
Oh
huh?
my God. It just went right over my head, right through my head, dude. So yeah, people who take delivery of futures, there are businesses who literally go to the futures market to buy their shit a year out, so that way they don't have to change their prices for a year.
Correct.
I
That's all. Yeah.
It just occurred to me
The
that
most
so
common.
many people speculated on these markets increasing the prices are also part of the reason why there's
Right.
such an increase in fucking prices, bro.
The-
Like that's
the-
the farmer
the-
that needs to
the
take
re-
delivery has to pay more money because you want to make some speculation money on here.
The main
Never mind, I'm
participants,
not trading futures like that anymore.
the main
Yeah, I don't want
participants,
to do
the
that.
main
No, I'm good.
stakeholders that are really doing a lot of hedging are the airlines that do
For
oil,
gas, yeah, they have to.
RBOB, and a whole bunch of other ones.
Interesting. Thanks for helping me understand like what futures really are. That's like a
That
whole way
that
better
is
understanding of it.
yeah.
It's them paying the price of the item or commodity now.
Yeah.
Like you're essentially just buying something that's gonna like it's like you're just buying something you'll get in a year from now. You're just buying it now.
Right.
Sounds like
it's basically
option to me.
no. It's an option. It's an option for the specific purposes of taking delivery and guaranteeing stability in price. That's all it is. Whereas with options, it creates a different type of optionality, so to speak, in terms of how.
There's no deliverable.
Yeah. It's just a way to construct and shape risk. Whereas with futures, they're meant to hedge
Hedging
pricing.
risk on future
Yeah.
pricing.
Yeah. Correct.
Like
Yeah.
steel, let's just say steel is $10 today, and you think $10 is a fair price that you want to pay for it, you'll buy a futures contract, and then in
Fuck
a
all
year
these
from now,
motherfuckers who bought steel
yeah,
futures 2 years ago who have to build shit, build back better. Oh,
yeah. So it's
profits,
just
baby.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like those guys who are holding, they're not holding it for I mean, they could technically just sell it and profit the cash technically, but no, they want to get the cheap stuff. So they're because remember the profit margins for building, at least as an example, have increased dramatically. So now you have incredibly cheap commodity, but now in an even more inflated value market, and so
Now,
you make even more money overall actually using the materials.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy too, but because futures markets right now, the CME makes more money on speculators,
Futures are about
big
to go
banks.
red.
It's come to a point now where you have so much more paper commodities versus actual physical.
Yeah.
And so that creates what's called backwardation and contango. When that happens, it fucks up the spot prices anyway. And let's say, for instance, somebody that wants to hedge their pricing.
I just want to say this really quick. I think we're about to fucking stop our downtrend. I think we're getting ready to fucking go up. But
Not quite to the bottom of the
That's
channel
just,
yet, but I feel you there.
that's just my sentiment. Sorry,
About,
I was just
we're
throwing
about
it out
10,
there.
10 to 15 points away, I think, Ransom. This channel, we'll see.
Still the. It's not a confirmation.
It's not slowing down.
We're touching by.
Oh yeah, I see the time and subs really.
Yeah,
I
we're
would have
touching
made so much money
my.
on this fucking short. God
No,
damn it! 40 points,
touching
2
my
contracts.
Bro, you would have
chat
made a
was,
fortune. You would
scalp
have made a
levels
fortune.
lower.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Where's the next trade? That's all I gotta focus on.
So, does anyone want to tell me why SPY isn't 400 today, like everyone said? Oh my god.
Because
It's
everybody
okay.
expected it.
Because you didn't buy it, dude.
Dang.
I quintupled down on my short, and I'm
So-
fucking printing.
I bought one call to hedge in case this happened, but of course it decided not to do that.
What?
The market waited for you.
I think so, actually.
But you did buy it, so that's why it didn't. My bad.
That's why. So like, I bought one call, and then this all happened, and yeah,
Oh,
I'm
the
sorry.
dude he bought the one call. Okay, cool.
Dump it now.
Yeah, dump it. Yo, guys,
Dump it.
Don't beat.
You got to dump it down.
It's
Well, we
funny
got
though
a buyer,
because
we
I was
can sell
at
now.
work, and then like I left work, and then I come home, and this is what I see. So
Wait, is that your first call? Because we have to pump it instant. Because the first one
oh,
is
so,
free, right?
so if I buy another call right now,
No.
I don't know, man.
How about
This is kind of scaring me.
How about the call in the middle of the
Going
dip?
long in about
So now
15 points.
I'm down to $100.
ooh, okay.
Don't do it, Ty. Don't do it.
No? That's the bottom of the channel on the 15-minute, bro.
No, man. No.
Don't do,
Just
do-
because the
don't
channel.
do it.
Ty,
Don't
just
do
because
it.
the channel
Don't do it.
exists.
I'm watching the 4 minutes. Don't
Come on,
do
young
it.
guys.
Listen to me.
yet,
Dude,
not yet.
Oil King says no. I trust Oil King.
Ty, just because the channel exists and it paints the picture, it does not necessarily mean that it's going
True.
to do it.
But if it starts going, I will.
It's visual. It's just visual, man. That's it.
Agreed.
I'm just gonna add up something fast, okay? The difference between me and Polish draws his trend lines, okay? I don't. I just put on any time frame and it draws out itself.
That's some rich people shit.
What the
Back
fuck?
off, you fucking
Because you have
twat.
different kind of money, baby.
Oh, it's going up?
Is there any chance it goes back up? Or
Always.
There's
I
always
don't know. We got
some
we got
pump in the
20
middle of it.
seconds. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to confirm if either we go up or down.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it
10
here. I'm
seconds.
doing it more at the bottom, the Oil King. I don't know if you caught that, but
Yeah, but if you see